basically. Okay, microphones, properties, Scarlet Toolkit.
Started, so let's just begin. I'm gonna go ahead and.
So, any questions?
Who's playing right now?
I think it's the names up here, right?
Oh, okay.
No. Those are not.
Those are
the-
old.
No,
Okay.
we'll get everything updated at the moment.
I need fucking deck match cards.
How do I adjust it?
So you go to player 1. Okay, so you don't have to do that. Cancel.
Yep.
So on the right side, see next to select color where it says Alex.
Oh, gotcha.
Just highlight that field and then you can change it.
All right.
And the players are.
So right now we're just getting everything
Zach
sorted.
and Sunny.
Zach and Sunny. Which one?
Sunny is on the right.
I
Okay.
have no idea.
I got it. Zach, this is Zach, that's Sunny.
All right. Well, hopefully I'm spelling everyone's name correctly. We always want to make sure we're all accurate here.
Mm-hmm. Deck, player 2 right there, maybe. Yep. So that's going to be Sunny. So I know Sunny is on
Is that
Blue-Eye Control. Like, he's on Blue-Eye Miracles.
is that oh, there.
Showing off the hand. Very nice, Sunny.
Good enough.
Good keep. Then this deck 2 is going to be, if you want to change it, that can be...
Zach is on. Zach is this guy.
Yeah.
And they're both on blue control files.
Oh, okay, cool. Thank you. Player 1, we're just getting all the
getting
bells
all
and
the
whistles in
info.
line. Mm-hmm.
Getting all the info down. It looks like we have a control mirror, which will be real interesting. Let's see. Oh, that
I
is
think
not
it's black.
control.
Yeah.
That is, in
Reanimator.
fact, blue-black scam,
Oh, boy.
rescam. Because we saw those Entombs, and this is one of the most popular decks in Legacy right now, and for good reason. It's estimated with like a 54% win rate from the challenges and prelims
Oh my
over
gosh.
on Magic Online, so super impressive win rate at the moment.
Oh yeah, I've been seeing this deck. Now I'm not a Legacy player, but I've been seeing this deck all over the place in Legacy videos and Legacy gameplay. I just see it across the table. I see I see the content creator playing it. It's just so good. It's as good as Modern. You know, in Modern you got red black scam, in Legacy you got blue black scam. It's the same thing.
So I've actually been playing a lot of this archetype personally. I've been on a white splash, and pretty much the main appeal to a deck like this is the fact that you are able to pivot in games 2 and 3. Now I'm going to interject my own personal opinion and say that the blue-black list has the worst juke I've ever seen.
Oh really?
Yeah, in the sense that they are bringing in Murktides to a matchup where they're getting in Graveyard Haste. So
Interesting.
I've been a big fan of the White Splash and use St. Catherine as a substitute.
Okay.
But at the end of the day, the blue-black deck has been putting up better results. So don't listen to some guy on the internet who says this deck just blows ass.
I feel you. Yeah, having a sideboard plan being Murktide does not seem the most efficient when you're expecting your opponent to bring in Graveyard Hate.
But the Dothies and Dothies are insanely good, and the deck still is able to run a decent amount of sideboard cards. And they have Bowmaster's main, and Bowmaster's is just a super solid beatdown plan.
So good.
And I know people are like, oh, but Bowmasters kills Bowmasters. Well, Forcible kills Forcible.
That's
So
true. That's true. Yeah.
so it's like, at the end of the day, a lot of people are still enjoying the Bowmaster play pattern. And here is a result of the Bowmaster play pattern. Brainstorm in response to Brainstorm.
Yep.
No, you would have never anticipated this sort of play pattern, like if just from a year from now, just because the land cyclers from Lord of the Rings make it so much more free to actually instant speed brainstorm. Because before, like, the whole concept with brainstorm is you almost like, as a control player, you almost never want to cast brainstorm because it's the best card in your deck, and if you cast brainstorm early, you could be flooding out later.
It's true. That's true.
But now you have this new variable called Orc Army.
Yeah.
to worry about.
Yeah, Orc Army. Oh my gosh, so strong, and it really has been punishing the blue decks, especially a lot more so in Legacy than Modern, with like how you just said, Brainstorm and Ponder being in the format.
Yeah.
A lot more a lot more cards that incentivize drawing, and therefore Bowmasters punish those really hard. Now I did see our scam player on the left find a Grief and a Reanimate. So I think Sonny's going to be in a World of Hurt here.
Oh, he's going for it.
Yep.
So Sonny might Swords in response in order to prevent a reanimation, which we're going to see.
Yes,
that
sir.
is the correct play. And
Yes, sir.
that kind of strands this reanimate in hand. Oh, and he's going for the Force. I feel like you really like this as the you like this spot as the blue-white control player, because at the end of the day you like your cards, but like realistically speaking, he's gonna scam a couple cards, but you'll be able to manage that.
Oh yeah.
Like, and from here he's probably just taking Swords, Jace.
Yep.
But I think Sonny's actually in quite a good spot. If I were the blue-black rescam opponent, I don't think I would have fought over that Swords, because you could be using that Force for a combo later. But and then again, you're still getting a 2-for-1 off the Grief. But who's to say? This Grief could technically go all the way.
It's true.
There's so many situations where you play against control where you get their hand empty and leave them stranded on the early turns. But at the current time, it seems like it's like maybe turn 3.
Yeah, it's really early in the turns. I think it might be might be a little bit later, because I think when we were setting up everything, I saw Zach stifle a land, like a fetch from Sonny, I think, but I might be incorrect. But I was looking at Sonny when he was brainstorming. He did put in Entreat the Angels on top of his library.
Interesting.
So it's not I don't think it's the next card, but I think it's the one after that. So he is pretty set up here for if he can get enough mana in play.
I don't know. Like I was saying earlier, I think I would like my spot as the blue-white control player.
Oh, he bins the Entreat. Okay.
It's just too early to be playing that
That's
at the
true.
moment.
If he could have gotten like what?
Oh, he didn't even bother reanimating the Grief. That's interesting.
No, I think. Did he?
He had the reanimate in hand, but he's opting to not reanimate it. Maybe he's.
No, he has a Brazen Borrow in hand. He did reanimate. I don't think he took Swords.
Oh, they used Swords. Oh, gotcha. He just wanted to rip some cards off of the hand.
Yeah. Oh, wait. There's 3 Swords. Oh, Sonny had the Swords on top of his library.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
That's what happened.
Makes sense.
Yeah.
Yeah, now it's looking pretty... well, actually, the Animate Deads and the Entombs are all really good. So what he could probably do here is just throw back those 2 other cards on Step Entomb to shuffle, and then go for Animate Dead.
Okay.
And refill with Atraxa, which is probably the move. I see a Brazen Borrower. Oh.
Yep.
He decided to take... It looks like the Force of Will. And I wonder what's his rationale for taking Force of Will Entomb, because he could just go for turn 3... Reanimate Atraxa. Oh, this is very odd.
So he's
entombing right now and is shuffling his library. But there's an Animate Dead on top and a Brazen Borrower.
Is he doing this on his main? Where is he? Where are we in the turns? Is this on his main phase?
I'm not sure.
Interesting.
Maybe it was an end step.
Okay.
Entomb on end step is pretty common, especially when you have like the sort of hand knowledge. But I don't personally agree with how this Brainstorm and Entomb has been sequenced.
Yeah.
But some people are still getting new to the deck. Like, the deck is still like I'm talking as if this deck has been around since like the early days of Magic. Like, unironically, blue-black rescam has only been a force in the metagame for a little over a month.
Yeah.
Oh
no!
He just top decked.
He top decked the
okay.
Counterspell.
I like the fact that I still don't agree with the fact that he shuffled away the Animate Dead, but
God damn. Okay.
Top decking the Reanimate, yeah, that's a good plan too.
Yeah, Jesus. I'm like, oh my God, no way. Seeing the surveil lands here in Legacy, I was.
Oh, it's very good.
Okay.
I'm sorry to cut you off there,
No,
Zane.
no, you're good.
But the surveil lands, it's a 1 or 2 of, and not only is it really good, but it saves you $400.
That's true. Yeah, that's a big price point. Yeah.
That's a big reason why I can play this deck.
And treat the angels off the top from Sunny. Okay, very nice. Well, that's 2 angels, right?
Pretty solid.
Very nice.
I think what would be a game closer right here would be a St. Catherine, though. So hopefully we'll see some of that from Sunny, because that card is absolutely bananas if you were able to land it against tempo decks.
And so the last card in Zach's hand is a force, or did he keep the Brazen Borrower?
I think he kept a force last time I checked.
Okay.
But
oh, just one angel. Okay.
But this deck doesn't actually run any main deck removal. And we're seeing a tropical island. I might have to adjust the decks real quick. We did not see green.
Blue white with a little bit of splash, a little bit. So now the Scaminator players on the reanimate. Oh my goodness, animate dead. Oh, he's gonna pitch the force. Does he have the blue card? He does not have the blue card. Sunny.
Yeah, this is why it's always risky to take just force no blue card.
Yep.
If he would have taken the animate dead, I think this game would have played way differently. But you could have also been. I mean, he from the looks of it, it looked like he top decked the reanimate. But there is also a line of play where you could just go for the force, hoping that the Atraxa resolves, drawing you into the blue card you'll need for the following turn. But,
and there's the green splash for seeing Cosmic Rebirth.
Oh, it's for Cosmic Rebirth? I was thinking beans.
Yeah.
That's the first thing. I'm just like, it's green. It's beans. Great. Oh. But also Veil of Summer is a force in this.
Also Veil. Yeah, I think he has Veils in the sideboard.
Meta.
Yeah. Ooh, and that's going to be the round 1. Okay, Sunny taking it.
Sunny taking a very big game 1. Like, winning game 1 is huge. It's just like playing against normal Reanimator. If you get game 1... post board, it's still scary, but like those games are going to be a lot easier because now you'll know you're going to have a game on the play.
Oh yeah. And now Sunny's going to bring in the sideboard cards, all the graveyard hate. Now we get to see. Oh, we do see the Murktides on the sideboard, so he is going on the Murktide plan.
Yeah. Unfortunately, blue-white control doesn't have great. Besides Rest in Peace, they don't have great options to deal with the graveyard. That being said. Like I was saying earlier, if he lands a Rest in Peace and there's a fight over it and Sunny wins the fight, those Murktides are going to look like forced pitch fodder.
Oh, yeah.
Those Murktides are not coming out anytime soon.
Very true. It looks like Sunny just took a look at his sideboard a little bit. It looks like he had the majority of his St. Catherine's in the sideboard, actually. So he's bringing in, I think I saw him bring in 3 St. Catherine's.
That's pretty interesting. I would have thought Catherine would be good enough for... main deck over Entreat, but
there's the 3 Catherines there, and I think I also see a Caracas.
We see a Carpet
of Flowers.
Yeah, Caracas, Carpet. Yeah, so against white decks, you really want to be boarding out. I mean, against control, you don't really mind if your Atraxa gets bounced to hand because if you're reloading, you're already in a pretty good spot.
Yeah,
but generally, this is pretty favored for the blue-black deck, just because you can, the blue-white control deck, even though they have counter spells and are trying to be the control deck in this matchup, you could really force action with Bowmasters.
Yeah.
And with a reanimate and animate dead, you essentially have 8 to 12 copies of Bowmasters.
Yeah, it's sometimes you could just really overwhelm the control player before they even get a chance to set up. And I would assume Sunny takes out most of his terminuses here. Terminus. He takes out most of them because it's probably not the best into this reanimator. They probably leave like 1 in maybe, but I don't think Terminus is probably what he wants. But if Zach switches to like just a beatdown plan with 1 or 2 Bowmasters, that could really spell that Sunny's doing. Oh yeah, there's another Terminus.
I don't think the blue-black player will have a good time trying to overload threats against control, but if I were the blue-black player, I think Dothy is still where you want to be, just because you will be able to use Dothy against your opponent. There's so many situations where it's like I've landed a Dothy or been able to protect it and have used that to help protect my combo.
Okay.
Because after a couple Force of Wills get under the Dothy, you can start using those.
Nice.
But then again, we're talking control. This deck is going to be full of removal, so maybe that's not where you want to be.
Yeah.
If I was Sunny, I'm looking for a Rest in Peace.
Yep. I don't think I saw those in his sideboard.
Oh, that's unfortunate.
Yeah.
That's,
I don't know. I don't think I saw any. We'll see.
I think even with Murktide, you're not really too worried as control players because these decks eat up Delver. So as long as you can keep that graveyard off, that is the important part.
That's the name of the game, baby.
We did see a Containment Priest.
Oh.
Those will be really tricky, especially since a lot of people are coming new to this deck. There's some like graveyard hate that catches a lot of people off guard, and Containment Priest is something you gotta keep your mind on.
Yeah, definitely not one that you expect.
Yeah.
I've definitely got a few times in Modern with Containment Priest.
I've been gotten more times than I would like to talk about with Containment Priest. That card is messed up.
Oh yeah. I forget if Grist gets around Containment Priest. I don't think it does.
No, it is a creature.
No. Yeah, it doesn't work. But it does get around.
That's the one time Grist actually gets punished for being a creature.
It does get around something, I know. It gets
Spellpierce.
It gets around Hollow Moonlight.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, it gets around Hollow Moonlight.
Yeah, because when it enters the battlefield, it's a planeswalker.
Yep. Grist is so good. I love
when it's on the battlefield, the Hollow Moonlight checks and it's a planeswalker.
Yes, sir.
But yeah, that's so super interesting. Oh, a Counterbalance.
Yes, sir. That's Sonny's pet card. He loves that card.
That is that can be pretty good in this matchup. I don't like Delver necessarily bringing I'm not saying this as in I don't like it when Delver brings it in but when I've played this matchup from the blue-black side of things, when Delver is brought in Counterbalance against me, most of the time it just is scry one.
I see. Oh yeah.
Yeah, because you can actually trim on the 1-drops pretty hard.
Oh, so good.
And it's just landing
trying
it right
to go
away.
for it. Sonny did draw Surgical Extraction for the turn, so that'll be good. And it sticks. Ooh, okay.
Oh, that's going to be real tough to resolve those entombs.
Especially
when he's got a Brainstorm in hand. Sonny's sitting pretty right now.
Oh yeah. Now we do see a Bowmasters on the side of Zach. We'll see how I see like a Bowmasters.
This will probably be the time to land the Bowmaster.
Yeah.
Because I don't see it getting any better opportunities for him.
You think he would have gone for it? Well, I'm curious why he didn't go for it when the Counterbalance was on the stack.
That is a good question.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not sure why either.
We'll see.
He had the mana.
He definitely had the mana, yeah. I don't know. We'll see. I don't think Sonny has a Force in his hand. He does have a Brainstorm, but I think right now...
But he's currently tapped out, so if it's going to resolve, it's going to resolve.
Yeah, we'll see. Unless he had something on the top. Unless he has the exact card he is on the top. We'll see.
I mean, they don't seem to run a ton of 2-drops.
Well, he does have Predict. That's 2
mana,
right?
Yeah, there are Predicts.
Yeah.
Okay, we're seeing the Bowmasters now.
I think so, right? Yeah.
Dothy.
I didn't see that in the hand. Okay. Counterbalance check? Nope, it's a land.
That's fair.
Okay. So tricky.
So the scam player knows that they're going to be free for a little bit. And here's the swords. Oh, just ponder. I guess now's a good time.
Yep.
Yeah, so it'll just be going under the Dothy. Not very relevant for this particular matchup. Ooh, that is going to be a fucking beating. Sorry for my language, but that Terminus will clean house.
Grist Cage stops a containment. Grist Cage stops a Containment Priest does not. Apparently Grist gets around Containment Priest, but not Grafdigger's Cage.
That's interesting.
I know the Grafdigger's
thank you so much
cage.
for telling us about that, Jonathan.
Hell yeah.
Sorry you weren't able to make it tonight, but also at the same time, glad you're in the stream. And here we go, Dothy. It's grief time. It's grief clock.
He's also pitching Reanimate, so that's also not good for Sonny. Did he keep the Force, or is the Force? Oh, he does have the Force. He does have it. Okay.
Don't do it. Be strong. Be strong, Sonny.
Sonny, no.
Don't brainstorm.
If he pitched the Reanimate, no.
Yeah,
okay.
That's usually a good sign that there's another Reanimate on the way, so I don't necessarily agree with this Force.
Yeah.
But Zach could also just be doing that to... Nobody saw anything, don't worry about it. But Zach could also have been doing this... there's an issue right now. Force of Will should be under Dothy.
Oh, yeah. I'm sure they'll correct it in a second.
It's very relevant, though. That's a problem.
Ooh, true.
Yeah. So both Surgical and Force of Will should be under the Dothy, and this Dothy should actually be able to cast the Force of Will.
That's true.
So that's why I wasn't a big fan of that play,
Yeah.
because Dothy hadn't attacked. So we do have a little bit of a incorrect game state.
Yeah.
I'm gonna let one of them know that
Sure.
the Force of Will is under that. That is actually.
Yeah, quite relevant. Oh, he's moving it right now.
Oh yeah, but
They moved it. Oh, they moved it right now. But
yeah.
oh, actually, one of those cards shouldn't be underneath Force because one of them was exiled. Well, one of those cards shouldn't be underneath Dothy because it was pitched to exile.
Yes.
For the Force.
Yeah. So that whatever Force pitch was under there, and Surgical should also be under there as well.
The Surgical's under there.
Yeah.
But whatever Sunny pitched to Dothy should not be under the Dothy.
The problem with Dothy is it doesn't matter if you're playing with it for the first time or have been a long veteran. You will almost always forget to throw it under in exile.
Yeah, it's true.
First couple of times.
Yeah,
So this
there's
is
a
why it
miracle.
was relevant, because
Mm-hmm.
if that Dothy didn't swing, he could reasonably force a will. But then again, it's dying anyways, so it's not that big of a deal.
Yeah, well, let's go into the bottom.
I'm surprised Sony was fighting over that, knowing that he had the Terminus on top.
Yeah, that's actually true. He knew that he had the Terminus on top. Why was he forcing? I don't know.
Now,
Maybe he was. I don't know.
now Zach most definitely has more Dothies, so
Mhm.
they should be keeping a track of that with the unless he just knows straight up that he doesn't have any more.
Yeah.
So they should be keeping track of that exile pile. That's the only annoying thing about Dothy. You got so many different card zones in paper.
Yeah, you have to just normally in Modern, what people, since Dothy's a lot more popular there, what people do is they have like a void counter.
Yeah.
they have a piece of paper that says void counter. And they
Oh,
put on
okay.
The,
I
on the
usually
side.
just put a dice on
Or a
there
dice,
and
yeah.
put it on the side. I'd say Dothy is just as popular in Legacy right now as it is in Modern.
Oh,
Yeah, there's
okay.
Mono Black Scam,
Oh.
which is also just plays 4 Dothy, and we're also seeing some some normal mid-range Scam variants come up with just 4 Dothy's main.
Oh my. Oh yeah.
So,
there's also the helm combo.
There is a chance that Dothy might actually be more popular in
That's true.
Legacy right now, just because the graveyard is so crucial.
That's true. Also, scams on the decline, anyways, in Modern. Also,
It seems like I thought it was doing really well lately.
it's actually coming back. It was down for a little bit, but it's actually doing.
I
good
haven't
now.
played Modern in a really long time, and I've been thinking to myself, I'm like, ooh, maybe I'll put my hat back in the ring. But then I see that 3rd Shieldred in the sideboard, and I'm like, nah. I got 2 $80 cards. I'm not getting a third one.
No, yeah. No, thank you. Second best 3-2 in Legacy, yes sir.
Oh,
what
now
is
we are
that?
seeing a so that is a Whale of the
Whale-
Forgotten.
oh, okay.
This card sucks.
Oh no.
Unfortunately, it is not nearly as good as people think it is, and the blue-black variants use that to deal with troublesome permanents, and it's just not very good.
I see. Okay.
At sorcery speed, and you're also never getting the Descend. I think I've only got Descend once in my time of playing it.
Damn.
But you just saw like part of the reason why sorcery speed bounce got flusterstormed.
Yep.
And now Sunny will be free to just do their thing.
Yep. I forget what he has in his hand. I don't think we know what Sunny has in his hand. But they're both pretty low on resources here. It says I see it like I think that's an Entomb in Zach's hand. Ooh, Carpet coming out. Okay.
Carpet going to be pretty solid.
He does need to find some.
No, Wasteland is pretty much off
Yeah.
for the rest of the game.
He
Was that a Murktide?
Ooh.
Might have been.
Sunny does need to find something to do with all that mana here, though.
Yeah.
Oh, I think it's a Force. I don't think it's a
Oh,
Murktide.
okay, never mind.
There's more mana for Sunny.
So
Ooh, Bowmaster.
Pasco. Bowmaster's
Oh,
super solid. That is not the card you want to see on top when
No,
the
not
Bowmaster's
the-
coming down. So this is the fair plan of the blue-black rescam. It's pretty much just Bowmaster. Whoever Bowmaster first loses, usually.
Yeah.
Okay, so yeah, now we're getting a clearer look of Troll, Entomb, and Force of Will.
Yep.
Not, if I were the opponent, I would just... Oh, I would not do that, per se.
He has a counter. He has a counter spell.
Oh, yeah, Brainstorm. Yeah, I would not do that.
Yeah.
I was going to say what they should consider is just using Troll to get the Surveil land.
Yep.
Because-
Ooh. Oh, with the Mystic
Terminus.
Sanctuary. Okay, very nice.
Terminus, it's back. Like it never left.
Yes, sir.
Now, if Sonny wanted to get really crazy, upkeep. He brainstorms and reveals Terminus as part of Miracle.
How does this work with the Bowmaster triggers?
So what happens? Brainstorm will resolve first. I guess he's not casting it on his. Okay, upkeep, Brainstorm. Yeah. So what will happen is 3 Bowmaster triggers will hit the stack, and once Brainstorm resolves, they will be able to resolve. So they're still on the stack.
I see.
But Terminus is now on the stack, and Miracle happens because it is revealed since it's the first card drawn for turn, and then Brainstorm just put two cards back. So just instant speed Wrath, usually good enough.
Okay, well, Murktide.
Now it's looking a little suspect that doing the Brainstorm on upkeep, but it makes sense. Like we saw, if an opponent drew a blue card, it's just scoop.
And it could scoop it.
Really?
Okay. Damn.
Interesting. I don't think. Well, he knew the top card,
Yeah.
so
Yeah.
yeah.
He was not getting out of that one. I think he was Brainstorm lock most likely.
Yeah.
So he only had.
That's the only problem with doing instant speed Terminus. It might have just been better just to Terminus on his turn.
Yeah.
And hold that Brainstorm for for another play. But the good news is game 3, and it looks like Sonny's interested in boarding out Cosmic Rebirth, where I would agree. Like right now, Sonny wants to be removal dense.
Yep. Any good 7s to exist? Counter Murktide with Counterbalance? I don't think so. Not that I could think of off the top of my head.
Yeah.
Any 7s?
Counterbalance is unfortunately not as good against this deck as it is against, per se, Delver. The Counterbalance did get a card.
Yeah.
But it effectively just was counterspell that game.
Didn't really do much. Like he wasn't entombing anything really.
And realistically, opponents should not have. Zach, the blue-black scam player, shouldn't have entombed with a face-up Brainstorm.
Yeah.
From that. That's why in paper sometimes you forget stuff. So it's like, it happens to the best of us.
Mm-hmm.
There's been a couple of times where I've entombed and then I'm like, oh, there's a Grafdigger's Cage in play. Smart.
Uh-oh.
Or kept a reanimate with a Grafdigger's Cage in play, completely forgetting about it.
Yeah. Oh, dig through time. Okay. Oh, but that's
banned. Oh, that's banned.
Wait a minute.
Dig through time. Hey!
Wait a minute.
Unban dig through time to make counterbalance better?
Yeah, to balance out counterbalance. Come on, throw counterbalance on both.
Question mark?
I'll use it for good. I swear.
I promise. Just one dig through time.
It's just for my pet deck. Just for my
4
pet deck.
dig through time.
Oh my god.
That card is messed up.
I can't believe Treasure Cruise is still legal in Pioneer.
I think Pioneer is. I don't want to pay attention to that format. It seems like the deck new standard, as I'll put it.
Yeah. I feel like standard's been a lot of fun right now. Actually,
you've been also doing pretty well on in standard. Also, Zane is of Meet MTG fame. Zane is currently taking down a couple challenges lately with Modern Yawgmoth.
A little bit. I'm in my spare time.
Yeah, so he's a very, very competent Magic player in general.
Thank you. I'm okay.
You have a good legacy knowledge for someone who doesn't play as too frequently. You throw your hat in the ring every once in a while. You're able to come out on top. Yeah.
I just I pay attention to the format from time to time. It's pretty fun, even though I don't play it too often.
Yeah, Legacy is a good format, and even though people are concerned about the blue-black's rescam list, let me assure you, as a blue-black rescam player, everything is totally fine.
Yeah, everything's fine.
Everything is totally fine. But no, on a serious note, even though this deck is pretty dominant at the moment, if we were to ban anything, I think it would be a bit premature. I feel even with Modern, that a lot of the bannings have been a bit premature since MH3 is right around the corner.
Yeah, it's gonna definitely shake up everything.
I know Fury, you were very happy to see Fury go.
Yes, sir. Goodbye.
But I love Fury, so it's two different sides of the story here.
Mm-hmm.
But I think with a lot of the bans, once MH3 drops, I could even see them taking cards off the ban list, because I don't want them just to play a game of whack-a-mole.
Oh yeah. No, I think it's good to have unbans. I mean, I think the preordained ban for Modern was really good. That card was not a problem at all.
recently a vintage player called Justin Girari. Oh, Wasteland Pass. Oh, he
Ooh.
has a troll in hand. That's
Oh,
why.
okay. I see.
Counterbalance.
I was like, what is happening?
Anyways, this vintage player, once Ponder got unbanned, he was saying, instead of bans, we should be more looking to doing unbans, just because it makes the game more fun.
Yeah,
and
no,
I would agree to that.
I can see
But
that.
I think this counterbalance, this is actually the best spot for counterbalance. Taking 2 cards, him to Turok.
Oh, but he doesn't even go for the troll. He just straight up does that. Okay. Oh, he has another.
He has
one.
another
Okay,
Wasteland.
okay.
It makes sense. But the problem is, you see the green mana. I think it might be more in your interest if you're on the Wasteland plane to go off the Trop, because if he hits a carpet, all your Wastelands lose all the value.
That's true.
And we haven't seen a basic green, so.
Yeah. Ooh, surgicaling what?
Surgicaling the troll?
Or the force? He already used 2 forces.
I'm not sure what he just surgicaled.
He
Oh,
did
the
surgical
troll. Let's go. That's actually.
Hey.
Yeah, opponent, you have to reveal your hint. There you
no,
go.
no.
There you go.
Good call.
That ended up working out pretty well. Usually, I'm not a fan of just blind surgicaling stuff. You kind of want them to commit to something, because right now, surgical, if it didn't hit a troll, it was a 0 for 1.
Yep, it's true.
Yeah, but
So,
Sonny's hand might have been looking like a little weak to a reanimated troll, so maybe he was just worried
yeah,
that if a troll lands, I'm not in this game anymore.
yeah, I think that's true.
So we're gonna see an Underground Sea hold up the Wasteland. He's probably just gonna pass with thinking about Bowmasters.
Legacy is Legacy now Orcish Bowmaster the game?
Unfortunately, well, okay, I wouldn't say unfortunately, but Bowmasters is a huge force. That being said, there are so many decks that just completely ignore Bowmasters that, like, having Bowmasters in play is just embarrassing. Like, I think the most notable one is Red Stompy. Like, like
yeah.
the best situation you get with Bowmasters. Oh, he's just gonna force it outright.
Yep.
I feel like that's fine.
Yeah.
But then again, he didn't have any brainstorms, but he could use some. So, and the opponent's not doing anything, so I can see that.
Zach does have another Bowmasters in hand. It was one of the cards he drew for turn.
Yeah.
Not this turn, but the last turn. So we'll see.
Bowmasters, the game, I wouldn't necessarily agree with it. The Legacy metagame has sculpted very well around Bowmasters, and it's more of a for certain decks, it is actually Bowmasters the game. Like for the blue-black mirror, it's either whoever gets the Entomb Reanimate off first, or whoever has the superior Bowmaster board state. And it's always best to act last when it comes to Bowmasters. But I feel like the gameplay overall is pretty interesting, because now it's not just always correct to hold Brainstorm. And usually not to send shade over at anybody, but usually the people who don't like Bowmasters are the people whose pet decks are getting killed from it. Sorry, in fact.
Listen, you know what they took from me? I was building elves for the longest time. I was building elves for 2 years, and I got my last cradle at the pre-release of Lord of the Rings. And I get my last cradle. I'm like, oh yes, I can build elves now. It's gonna be great. And they printed Bowmasters, and elves is dead. I can't play elves.
I wouldn't say elves is dead, because Mutant Elves still puts up good results.
That's not elves anymore.
It's not 100% elves.
There's like
mandatory.
3 elves.
No. There is exactly 6 elves.
Oh my god, no.
There's exactly 6 elves. Now hold your horses. That's double your original estimate. We'll take those.
Oh, we do take those, I guess. Aye.
So right now Zach's probably looking towards. I was gonna say hard cast Grief, but never mind.
This is insane.
I don't agree with this play.
I don't agree with this play either. What is this?
Like,
what the heck? Like, he had Bowmasters. Bowmasters is so much more scary.
You just, no offense to Zach, but you just pitched your best card in the matchup, and you were 1 mana away from just hard casting.
And he doesn't have a reanimate either.
Yeah.
He has his last card's Brazen Borrower.
This is very premature.
Yeah.
But if you're Sonny, you take that.
Yeah, Sonny takes that all day.
Yeah. I'm not sure what the card Sonny has in hand currently.
I forget the name of it. It's in the vintage cube though. It's like the one. You put a non-land permanent on top of the person's library X from the top. It's a white card. I forget the name of it. Ooh, Surveil Land.
Surveil.
But it's I think it's called Unexpected Absence or something.
Oh,
I forget. I think that's the name.
interesting.
It's just a Sunny. It's a one of. It's like it's a like a catch-all kind of. It's definitely not good. He admits it's not good, but he likes to play the card anyways. Hits the Surveil Land.
I don't understand hitting the Surveil Land.
It pissed him off. he got to surveil one.
But this is what I was talking about. Like if Zach just held on to his cards, he would have cast a Grief and been solid. And also, he should have just hit that trot because Carpet comes out.
Mm-hmm.
Whoa.
So it looks like there was a Lorien revealed on top. Sunny gets to Island, then changes his mind, and then gets a Tundra. Okay. D&T is suffering.
D&T is in a bad spot. But also, like, I'm not gonna lie. When is D&T not in a good bad? Like, when is D&T in a good spot?
Never.
Like, there's XJ Cloud will do well with the deck, and that seems to be about it.
Yeah. Oh, did you see the new 3-mana? The 3-mana white card?
Will this be played in Death and Taxes?
Death and Taxes is back.
Death and
we are
Taxes
so back.
Yeah, someone will get a 5-0 with it. The Death and Taxes Discord will go crazy, and then never again.
Oh my gosh. Oh, well, Brazen Borrower casts an end step, and then Sunny just immediately swords it. Does not even want to deal with that.
You don't want to get the pressure. Brazen Borrower's in the graveyard. That hopefully will not be relevant.
Oh God, is that a Murktide?
It should be an exile.
Oh God.
Well, if Zach has exactly enough to cast a Murktide with the Brazen Borrower, I will inform him that they have to pay the one.
Yeah, pay the one. Then Sunny can answer a Murktide at least. If he tries to make a big one, he can just put it back on top of the library. I think that's a Murktide. It's a little dark. I know that he has a Force of Negation. Oh, he's just passing the turn.
Okay, interesting.
He is looking at his graveyard right now.
Here we go. So I wonder if Sunny's interested in getting the swords, or maybe just Brainstorm. The Surgical, I don't agree with that.
I don't think there's a Brainstorm in his graveyard, though. I think he would have 100% got a Brainstorm.
Oh, he's just Surgicaling the Griefs outright. See, this is partially what I was saying earlier. Like, you kind of just want to wait on the Surgical.
Yeah, I don't know. He drew a Reanimate, not a Murktide. Okay.
Gotcha. I mean, that's still good. We get a quick peek at the deck, see if we can see an Atraxa.
But that means there was a Reanimate in his graveyard. Or there was a Grief in his graveyard. So why didn't he Reanimate last turn? Maybe he wanted...
Sunny might also be worried about a Murktide again, but I don't know. This is a... there's a lot of questionable plays being made from both sides of the table.
Yeah.
But hey, it's Paper Magic. We're
out here having a good time.
It's not Grand Prix Los Angeles right now. We're all just playing for fun.
Yep, picks up a Surveil Land.
Surveil Land. Not a. Oh, he kept on top. I'd be very concerned.
Yeah.
Very concerned. Yeah, that's generally why you want to wait for Surgical, because currently he just never got a card. Like, Reanimate's worse in his hand, and so is that Animate Dead. But yeah, Brazen Borrower. Oh, that Brazen Borrower is not a legal target.
Yeah, I don't think he's getting.
I don't think he's gonna get it anyways. But Bowmasters.
We're both waiting to make sure that he doesn't get the Brazen
Borrower. I'm holding. I'm on the edge of my chair. That Brazen Borrower should be in exile.
Yeah.
There's been a lot of incorrect board states so far.
He's looking at it.
Just get the Bowmaster so
get
we
the
don't have to worry about it.
Come on. Hey,
appreciate it.
Do you want to tell him to put the thing in exile at least, or?
We'll see if it comes up.
Okay.
Like, if it does
if it's
come
relevant,
up.
okay. Yeah.
If it's relevant, I will get up.
Mm-hmm.
But as of right now, we'll just keep that bookmarked in our brains.
Yeah. We both know it's exile.
Yeah.
Oh, there might be Animate Deading. Oh, nope. Okay. Sunny doesn't... We don't know the other two cards in Sunny's hand. He's seemingly not drawing anything. Maybe he's just being very... Maybe he's drawing, like, Counter Magic, or maybe he's just waiting. Ooh,
so if Sunny waited on that Surgical, he could have just shut off those Animate Deads.
All
right. Yeah, that is currently an illegal play.
Yep. We're fixing that right now. Just getting that fixed right now. Don't want to see any illegal plays on my watch. No, thank you. No, thank you.
On our watch.
On our watch, yes. Thank you, Maxwell. Thank you for getting that.
We got there.
We got there.
That's what whenever you're at a GP, that's what we got there, man. The Brazen Bar's actually in exile.
Yep. Ooh, it looks like, okay, Force. So Zach drew a Brainstorm, and then Sunny Force of Negation, and then Zach Force of Negation back. So...
And it looks like this Brainstorm's dead.
Yeah, the Brainstorm finds a Force and an Animate dead, which I don't think he has any targets in the graveyard for. I think maybe he has another Bowmaster there, but I don't think so.
Right now, if I'm Sunny, I'm just looking to deal with this Bowmaster.
Yep. Sunny's still at a relatively high life total. He's at 11. He's still got some to work with, but, you know, gotta... Ooh.
Yeah, dealing with the Bowmaster.
He's putting the Bowmaster too deep.
Well, the problem with this play is... Oh, well, I guess it unlocks his Brainstorm, so it's fine. I would have waited an extra on the main phase to do this. Oh, but now we can do a Predict line, milling the fetch land and getting the... Oh, he probably wants to build that Wear Tear. I'm not even sure why the Wear Tear is in the deck.
For the Animate dead?
Oh, yeah, for Animate dead. That's fair enough. But to be fair... the blue-black Rescam opponent probably shouldn't be playing Animate Dead post-born.
No, yeah.
Yeah. Oh, he kept the... Oh, okay, hold on. Wait. Guys, come on. Oh.
No, he's put the I think the Wear Tear...
He's putting the Surgical back on top?
I don't know what he's doing.
What is he doing with that Surgical?
I don't know what he's doing with that Surgical.
Is he just trying to shuffle away the Bowmaster?
I don't know.
He's taking a lot of damage from just these surgical pitches, so I don't necessarily agree.
He's doing a lot of damage to himself. Yeah, there's another Bowmaster in the graveyard.
Yeah, because it's already... Oh, but now he has a Wear Tear in hand, and it's... This is a lot going on.
Well, the Wear Tear's on top of the library, actually. It's underneath the surgical.
Oh, shoot, you're right.
Mm-hmm.
This is a bad spot.
Yeah, this is not ideal.
This Brainstorm did not pan out the way that Sunny wanted it to. Because now he's going to be discarding a card again to Surgical, and it's not even that good.
He has a Predict in hand.
Oh, so he's getting the Wear Tear. Oh, but he's milling the Bowmaster. That's true.
Oh,
there we go. Draw 2. Oh, but Bowmaster
trigger, yeah.
Really, that hurts.
Really under the gun here. He does have the Wear Tear.
But he needs to deal with this Orc.
Yeah, the Orc. It's no longer the Bowmaster that's the issue. It's the token.
Oh my goodness, this is. I don't think Sunny gets out of this.
He needs to just top deck something.
Oh wait, there's a Swords, so he could technically go to 1.
Okay, he could technically go to 1.
But this Surgical's dead.
Yeah, he can never.
I didn't agree with the Surgical in the first place.
No, yeah.
Because now the Surgical's dead, he goes to 1.
Yeah.
Oh no, he's at 2. Yes.
Yeah, I think he's fetching end step.
It just has to be the Swords.
Does he have a Swords?
In the graveyard. Well, I think he's looking as if he has another Mystic Sanctuary, which, holy shit, 3 Mystic Sanctuaries!
Yes, sir! Sonny loves his Mystic
Sanctuary Maxine.
Yes, sir. So good.
What a Chad.
Mm-hmm.
But also at this time, yeah, I don't know. This is... What is he doing?
Did he draw Stifle? No way, right?
I'm not sure what he'd be fetching for.
I don't know why. I don't know why either.
He's just fetching to fetch, I think.
To fetch. To run the clock.
Run the clock? I mean... You only have one option. It's Swords.
I don't know what's happening.
It's Swords.
Okay, so the trigger happens. Does he have a Swords, though? No, he has to put that one back. There is no Swords. He isn't in Treat.
No, I saw a sword. I could have sworn I saw a Swords.
I don't think he does.
Yeah, well, how did he deal with the Brazen Borrower? It was the Swords.
Oh, you're right.
Yeah, we just
saw
drink
the Angels.
Oh!
Angels! Okay. Hold the phone.
Get the camera.
No! Oh, he has the Force.
Oh, that is...
He had the Force.
That was a turn of emotions.
Oh, my God.
Yeah, there's a lot going on. We want to see the Entreat the Angels player win.
Damn.
But
Come on, so close.
lots of game actions being taken there.
Lots of things. Yeah, I think they're like getting the. I don't know. Getting the
surgical was
the
the
third
nail.
surgical was that was too much. The second one was
The
maybe,
first surgical, Sonny got lucky on. The second surgical was a little too aggressive. The third surgical is the nail of the
Yeah,
coffin.
he
Sonny,
definitely should.
hopefully Sonny gets to watch some of this gameplay
Yeah.
and gets to glean some information off of this, because both players could tighten up a little bit, but also at the same time,
Yeah.
good Magic. It was very entertaining to watch.
Yeah.
And a good game. No one got like just absolutely curb stomped.
No,
so
it was good back
it
and
was
forth.
good interactive Magic.
That's why he fetched. He had the. I forgot he had the force in hand. Oh my god.
Yeah.
Close. How many angels would he hit me? Like 3, 4? Is it XX?
It would have been X. No, white X.
It's white X. I thought is it white X?
Oh, maybe it is white X.
I think it might be white.
I was never a. I only started playing Legacy in 2020, end of 2021. Yeah,
Oh,
that
okay.
sounds about right.
I'm gonna bring up Scryfall. I think it's X. I think it's
Intrigued.
2X.
It might be 2X. I know the main thing is that it turns into it's 2X, 2 white X.
Okay, so he would have made 3 angels there, which definitely could have brought him back. 'Cause
It would have stabilized for sure.
Yeah, he just
Because he
needed.
blocks with 1, 2, and then
But then just swings. He would have brought down to 14 and then just chump block the 4/4.
yeah, pretty standard board plan from Blue Black Rescam. He did end up deciding that it was just better to overwhelm with threats, and Sonny certainly had a tough time dealing with so many freaking beaters.
I'm gonna send him a message right now.
All right, all good. Let's get on over to the.
Nice. this one?
Yes.
Oh, there we
correct.
go. Okay, cool.
I think we got Dylan over to the left, and
Okay.
Dylan usually plays Doomsday.
Is that? Oh, the guy. This is the guy who always plays rhinos, right? On the right.
Oh, it's Andrew.
Yeah, Andrew. And
Okay, yeah. But Andrew has been switching it up lately.
Really? Because last time we played, he was on rhinos, so I don't know.
Yeah, Andrew has also been known to be a Madness player as well.
Okay.
So right now we will just give him the old triple question mark until we glean some info.
I think I saw LED.
Oh, LED?
I think I saw an LED at the bottom. I don't.
Okay,
I cannot
let's
confirm that.
I'm just gonna do Madness for now.
Okay. Maybe we can get a peek at the deck here.
Doomsday versus Madness. Very, very interesting matchup because one deck is trying to go fast and the other deck is also trying to go fast, but in completely two different angles that might screw up either one of the opponents. Because it's very die roll dependent. Because if Andrew is playing Madness, Dylan does not have the good tools to deal with it other than a turn 1 win.
Oh boy.
Because Doomsday reducing your life total to half the starting life total, pretty aggressive.
Pretty brutal. So when you say Madness is a deck, what do you mean by Madness?
So
I don't think I've heard of
Madness
Legacy Madness.
is very akin to Hollowline
Okay.
in Vintage, but so it leverages line side diamond in order to, and also this one imp that also allows you to discard hand so that you can play Root Wallows to trigger Vengevine and put Hollow Ones into play. And you're trying to assemble, hopefully, 12 Power Bomb turn 1.
Okay.
That's the goal. We don't have the Czar of Baghdad in this format, so it's not as consistent. And that does look like a Madness start.
Yep, I saw Burning Inquiry in the hand, so this is definitely Madness. There's the Putrid Imp.
Putrid Imp, that's the one.
Dude, I thought the next reserve list card I want to go for is Bizarre Baghdad. It's so expensive.
Don't get Bazaars. I've played Vintage Bazaar and it's miserable. It is actually miserable.
No, I don't even want to play it. I just want the card. I think the card's funny. Like all those Arabian Nights cards, like referencing real places, is like funny to me.
Oh, so we're getting the Burning Inquiry.
Spin the wheel, baby.
Spin that wheel, and this is what Doomsday does not want to see.
Oh my god. So
we
good.
could see 3 Doomsdays hit, but then again, we haven't confirmed that Dylan is on Doomsday.
Right. Could be on something else.
Once we see a Dark Ritual and an Underground Sea, I think we'll know where we are at.
we gotta bust out the die. Andrew's busting out the dice here to randomize the selection.
This might not actually be Dylan. This could be the resident Merfolk player.
Ooh, Alan?
Alan?
Is it Alan?
No.
I didn't see his face.
Well, hopefully we got some information, but I think this might actually be Merfolk.
Okay. Oh, Merfolk. I thought you said Murktide. My bad.
No. Because I remember he has very funny SpongeBob sleeves. So.
Okay.
Well, this could change the context of the game a ton.
We'll see. So.
Unfortunately, we don't have the information for these games at the moment.
Okay. Oh, they didn't send it in. Okay.
Yeah, or we just don't have the thing pulled up.
Okay. D20. I would not be selecting a D20 here. I would be using 2D6.
So let's see the discarded, and it is indeed Merfolk.
Yep. Harbinger of the Tide. It looks like Harbinger of the Tide, I think, and then Tishana's Tidebinder and an island discarded. Oh, we'll go LED.
LED? Do you have the Force of Will?
Slapping it down on the table. Oh, no force. Oh.
Oh?
Oh.
Oh, hell no.
The Vengevine and 3. Oh, my
Mamma
goodness.
Mia.
Oh, baby. It quadruple.
That's close to 12 power. Ooh. Oh, with the anger in
the
the graveyard.
Anger in the graveyard. Holy moly.
That is bad news bears for the opponent who decided to lose the die roll.
All right, looks like we're going to be going to game 2 here really quickly.
I don't know how the Merfolk player gets back from this. They chump block they have to chump block and take a lightning bolt every turn.
Yeah, this is really bad. Because he can also buff one of the Root Wallows, right?
Yes, he can bump Blazing Root Wallow.
Okay. Oh, there's
Tidebinder. Looks like the strategy is chump block and then take 5 every turn.
Tide Shaper. There we go.
And Tide Shaper is more likely going in front of the Vengevine. He pumps the Root Walla. Kablow.
Yep.
Take 5.
Yep.
That's
a big board.
Galactic amount of damage on turn 2.
This guy is gonna need to chain together multiple.
Oh well, he's got a
blockers.
Wasteland. It should be fine.
Oh yeah, okay, nice. Yeah, that'll be good.
Merfolk Trickster could be decent.
Oh, isn't there a new Vegevite printing that?
Burning.
That's a Faithless Looting.
Faithless Looted. You could just name off cards. Like right now, Andrew is so far ahead. It's not even funny.
Oh my god,
All right.
that third one.
Throw one back.
Yep, there it is, and they have Anger's on the board. Going for a tapping down. Okay, that's a Trickster, Merfolk Trickster, tapping down the Vengevine.
Yeah, you just swing. Who cares?
Yep. Gets in front of there, blocks there, takes 3. Okay.
Yeah.
Hold the phones.
I don't know if you'll be able to stay.
It's not over just yet.
It feels pretty over.
Wait, he does have a Tidebinder, so he could. I think I see a Tidebinder in hand. So what he could do is he can flash in the. He's going for a Harbinger. Okay. Oh, return the Vengevine to the hand.
Okay.
Oh, wait a minute. Wait a minute. Arabian Nights Mountain Zane just class. True from Travis. Okay. Wait a minute.
This is pretty interesting. I'm surprised that
the Merfolk they have summoned a wave to stop the Vengevine.
Wave.
They have extinguished the burning inquiry.
Well, that being said, we still have plenty of Magic to play.
Yeah. Andrew's still at a healthy 20. You know, there's still a lot
at any point, Andrew could just rebuild.
Yep, it's very true. Okay, it looks like he did get his only land wastelanded. Ooh, but he has no lands.
Now, we might be seeing Anji's Ravager in Modern because they're looking to start support Madness. Get your Madness cards now, TM. Investment advice.
Yeah, my Leia is already going up.
They're reprinting Vengevine, Root Walla, and Hollow One all as top 8 promos for.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah, yes. Which indicates that they're more interested in the Madness as a mechanic.
We'll see.
I don't know. This is just my speculation, but
he did draw the land. I don't know if that's going to help him out here though.
Well, he does have 2 Hollow Ones in hand. The second he gets something to put 3 cards in the yard, it's gonna be pretty insane.
Yeah.
But this is an extremely promising, stable position from our Merfolk player.
It's true. That's true. He crawled back from the depths. I did not think it was possible. Unbanned looting. I don't know about that one.
The only thing Andrew could have done slightly differently is it looted away the Hollow One instead of the land, because he had a Taiga in hand and chose to loot that away. And granted, this is a hindsight proposition, but he could have got his opponent lower.
That's true.
Opponent could be at 3 right now, and that would have made more sense to keep swinging out with the Root Walls.
Oh, he's swinging out with 3, but I'm assuming he has another creature in hand to surprise chump block. If he needs
What's
to.
going on here? Oh, he's...
Merfolk's on the aggressive.
Yeah, but why is he blocking with the Root Walla?
I think he needs to stifle damage, I think. This is a lot of damage. He has 2 Lords out now in the field. Oh, he has a True Name Nemesis. I didn't see that.
This is...
oh, my God.
I think, stinky moment.
I think game's over.
Game might be over.
Yeah, he drew... I don't think he drew anything.
Drew dead.
No.
That's a
wow. So I did not think that was going to happen. That was a complete 180.
That was a very surprising... I feel like Andrew might have been able to play that. If he hadn't discarded the Taiga, there could have been a chance that Andrew might have been able to go over the finish line.
Maybe. It would have been really close, because he could have definitely swung past his other creatures and sacrificed a few Root Wallas to maybe get in the final points of damage.
Oh, do we know the Merfolk player, his name is Dylan as well?
Is his name Dylan?
It seems like the chat was saying Dylan Sleeves. Or that could have just been after we said it was Dylan.
Oh, yeah. I think that was before
there could be multiple Dylans. There is that chance.
I think that was before we changed the name.
I'll ask Eugene really quickly.
Yeah, sure.
See what... take it on over, Zane.
Yes, sir. I got it. So we're going to get into sideboarding here. I definitely know it's in the Madness player sideboard. I don't. I was assuming you were correct. Well, you were wrong. I'm not correct, ever. I don't know any of these people. Listen, I'm a modern player. Help me. They have me trapped. I'm here. I'm at a legacy event. I'm safe. I'm definitely not being held captive by anyone.
All right, Zane. I feel how it is. What's up,
Blink
Tuesday
twice
Night
if
Legacy?
Blink twice if you're a modern player.
They killed Max.
We killed Max. Eugene is stepping in.
Yep.
Actually, we're just pulling up our commentator stuff.
Nice.
Yeah. I just need to remember where it is. Look at all these people talking to you.
Yes, sir.
That's pretty fun.
Hell
Okay,
yeah.
here's our players. And then we go all the way down to the bottom of this. So there we have it. Andrew on Madness. And then, you know what's nice? Sometimes they even fill out the Mox field for you. So you can
Nice.
click through.
Thomas on Merfolk.
And then you got their decks, too.
Nice. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Eugene.
No problem.
Thank
Thomas.
you. They cast Anime Dead on me, so I'm back from the grave.
We're now we're
Only
back.
slightly weaker.
Yes, sir. Deck 1, player 1. Thomas. Nice.
Perfect.
Cool.
All right, now we got all the relevant info. So the Madness list, from what I understand, is pretty straightforward, but the Merfolk list is what's really interesting because Legacy Merfolk, I don't want to ruffle some feathers, but for the most part, it's not really a thing. But we're seeing Harbinger of the Tides, got the modern staples, Lord of Atlantis, Master of Pearl Trident, Tricksters. The Mistcaller is definitely a meta pick,
Yep.
I would say. Because I remember in Modern, Mistcaller comes in every once in a while, especially when the deck formerly known as Living End was a big meta share. So they would run multiple Mistcallers.
Yep.
But yeah, everything seems pretty standard. The only main difference between the modern variant is they have the option to run Force, Chalice,
And True Name.
and Wasteland. Oh, and True Name, of
Yeah.
course. True Name. Very notoriously difficult permanent to deal with.
Yeah, it being a Merfolk is just like icing on the cake. So now, like, if you're a Merfolk player, you can play your True Name Nemesis, and now it's a 5/3, and now you're and it can't be blocked anyways. So it's on a 4-turn clock. So good. Very nice.
Yeah, but Thomas proving that it's still tough to deal with fish.
Yep.
You can't just be acting like you're not vulnerable to fish when you don't have the option.
Yep.
You don't have the choice to not be vulnerable to fish.
Nope, you do not have that option. They will slap you upside the head. It doesn't matter. You can have a fishing line. You can have a fish net. It doesn't matter. They're gonna get through.
Fast clock with Force of Will. What this at the end of the day, this is just mono blue stompy.
Yeah, that's mono blue stompy. That's right.
This is not even really Merfolk we're talking about.
nuh-uh.
Once they start printing some just generically good blue threats, I could see it realistically slotting into to Merfolk.
Oh yeah, I've seen there's the mono red stompy. There's even been like mono green stompy list. There's mono black stompy. Where's the mono blue, mono white stompy? There's even mono white.
Mono white stompy was initiative.
Yeah, it was
and
initiative.
That ruined the format.
That got banned. So now we're just missing mono blue.
Never make white cards good again.
No, don't do that. Do not play. Do not print White Plume Adventure.
Do not, whatever you do, guys, do not print White Plume Adventure again, or we will be mad.
Yeah, it's so bad.
That card, I don't think anyone, it's traumatic how bad that
It was
format
so bad.
was.
Also, okay, LED coming out.
All right, LED's out there, so something's getting discarded, whether you like it or not.
Yeah, it looks like he has another LED in hand. He also has a hollow one in hand. So maybe this might not be the best LED hand, unless I'm not seeing the other
Oh, it
two
looks like
cards.
an Angie's Ravager is also in hand.
I see.
So he's just discarding.
Discarding to the Putrid Imp's effect.
Putrid Imp, yep.
It looks like he has another hollow one in hand, and he has another LED and an Angie's
So
Ravager.
he's looking to turn on the... I don't know how he's playing his sequences, because he's only discarded 2 cards, and Hollow One needs 3.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay,
Yeah.
so he changed his mind.
Andrew also agrees. He's like, I don't realize...
Yeah.
I don't know how I'm sequencing this.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
he just
cast
decides to go for
Angie's
it.
Ravager. I mean, that card is mucho solid.
Yeah.
It is very good.
If he's able to
Just
connect with
discard
it.
your quote-unquote hand and draw 3 cards.
Yep.
Over in Painterville, you play a card very similar called Phyrexian Dragon Engine, which does pretty much the same thing as Angie's Ravager.
Oh yeah.
Just on an artifact that unearths.
It looks like Thomas did not have the force or the counterspell to deal with that, but he does have the Wasteland. Oh, he's playing Aether Vial.
Yeah,
okay.
I would agree that deploying your Aether Vial is probably more important. But hey, 4 damage, draw a card. That Wasteland's gonna look embarrassing.
Mm-hmm. Firestorm discarded. Draw 3.
Yeah, it's a bad spot when you know the Madness player is getting value.
Yeah. Discards. Hey, got the Root Wallet
Nothing
in
like
there.
a free spell.
Oh yeah. And it looks like his other cards in hand, in Andrew's hand, I see a Firestorm.
A Burning Inquiry?
Oh, Burning Inquiry.
I'm
yes,
surprised he hasn't. I'm surprised he hasn't cast that. Oh, there we go. It's still his turn.
Nice.
Yeah, just trying to disrupt the hand a bit, which I would agree.
Ooh.
And Andrew could, of course, get some quote unquote card advantage by just casting some Root Wallas off this Burning Inquiry.
Yep.
That's the goal. Even if he gets a Vengevine, like I think Andrew's still pretty happy, because as long as this Angie's Ravager is sticking, I don't think he's got much to worry about.
Thomas does have a surgical extraction in the hand that he's thinking about casting here.
So the problem with bringing Surgical in this matchup is that it really only hits Vengevine.
Yeah, like everything else, the Madness stuff all goes on the stack, right? So you can never target it with surgical.
And we're looking at
Oh!
what just
He-
hey, remember that card advantage thing? This is real.
Oh my god, so good.
When your discard deck is getting cards, it's very oppressive and also borderline illegal.
Yeah. Oh my god, so
But
good.
yeah, just looking at Thomas's sideboard, really the only thing that's like seems like a good way of dealing with Andrew's strategy is unfortunately just the Hydroblast in the cage.
Yeah.
Because everything else is kind of rough.
Yeah.
Echoing Truth could also be very good depending on how many threats are deployed.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, Thomas not being on the play is a very big downside. But we've seen him been able to come back from this.
Bro, them
as
not
well.
them
Oh,
using...
not the double Hydroblast!
Oh my
Someone
god.
call a doctor.
Bro, them using the D20, it tells me so much. Just use a D6.
Yeah.
Use 2 D6.
Yeah, or no, yeah. I don't know. Just use the D6.
It's fine. It's fine. It's
The
whatever.
the D20 is sometimes fun, but it's just like I don't know. I just want to get some stuff over with.
Yeah.
We have only so much time to spend rolling dice.
It's like, oh, I rolled a 19. I gotta re-roll. It's too high to count. So okay, he has a counter on 1. He does have a Lord in hand, and I think he still has a Surgical in hand. I can't see his other card. Surgical. It looks like another Lord. I think I see. What is this one? Oh yes, Tide Shaper
Tide
Kick.
Shaper, make that an island,
yes,
which
sir.
will help Thomas get in, but I don't think getting in is the problem right now.
I don't think he can get in right now. Yeah.
Yeah, I would. The big problem is staying alive.
Yep.
I guess it doesn't pump the Blazing Root Wallas anymore.
No. Yeah.
But yeah, Andrew just sideways.
Turn it sideways. Discards a Hollow One, number 3.
Which is fine. I mean, like, those aren't going to be that useful at the moment, but the
Yeah.
Firestorm.
Draws a Firestorm.
That is not going to be good news for Thomas.
Discards
Oh,
a
he's
Root
discarding
Walla.
yeah. He can also use the Firestorm to make sure that all of his guys survive, if I'm pretty sure, because I believe that is a free spell, or maybe you have to...
I think you
Hey,
do have
red.
to. I think you do have to pay the red.
Paying mana in this economy seems insane.
True.
It does look like you have to pay mana. Let's just see the price of this. The most important thing about Legacy is how expensive is your deck.
True. Oh yeah, it's 1 red. Choose and discard
Yeah.
X cards. Okay.
Honestly, not even Weatherlight. Come on.
Weatherlight, you crazy.
Yeah, making us pay for spells in this format.
Come on.
But we're getting a nice little showcase on some decks you would not normally see, even at an FNM.
Oh yeah, this is great.
Because Madness is you can't just be like, oh yeah, I casually have a Madness deck.
No,
because
yeah.
you have to have 4 Lion's Eye
Yeah,
diamonds.
it's not
like,
that you can pick
what
up.
kind of sicko are you? Are you the Epic Stormblader that just so happened to have more Taigas and Badlands?
Yeah, just apparently. Yeah, I've definitely never seen either of these decks in Legacy. Really, like I've seen Vengevine in Modern, I've seen Merfolk in Modern, but I have not seen them from the Legacy perspective. So it's cool to see this.
It is. I mean, obviously, this is just like an impression of the vintage version, but
Right.
Oh yeah, miscall. Just in time.
Miscall just in time, yes sir.
Just in time. Yep, tick that vial up.
He's at okay. Thomas is at 6. Let's see if he can. He drew a Grafdigger's cage.
The Tide Shaper is no longer in play, so red mana is back on the menu.
Oh, that's also true. Yep. Oh, never mind.
Red mana is back off the menu.
There are no more red mana. Playing a 1 Lord and then passing turn. He still has another Lord in hand.
Thomas has to deal with this Anji's Ravager because he's just getting buried in card advantage right now.
Yeah, I mean, I think he's gonna deal with it right now because he has the blockers.
Well, it doesn't
now.
matter because Anji's Ravager triggers on attack.
Oh, he doesn't need to hit.
Oh, and here comes the Poxwalker.
Poxwalker, yes sir.
Mamma mia.
Now he does have the surgical in hand, but he's gonna be taking 2 damage if he does that.
Yeah, and do you really want to be taking 2 damage when you're having an extra, like? And this is pumping up the Putrid Imp also. So 2 in the air is for sure coming through. I think Andrew just swings out.
Mm-hmm.
All right, he's playing a little bit safer. I'm not the Madness player, so I don't know.
No,
I just want blood. I want to see some silly cards smack into each other.
Mm-hmm. Okay, definitely has to deal with
Lord?
the Ravager here. Another Lord. So everything right now. I believe both Lords are 3. The Lords are 2/2s base, so they're both 3/3s, and then the Mist Callers are 3/3.
Yes.
Doesn't it have Menace? Or no?
The Anji's Ravager does not have Menace, from what I remember.
All right, I believe you.
We'll double check.
Scryfall right there.
No.
Okay, Google.
I know the cards. I know what they do. Yeah, it has no evasion of any kind, unfortunately.
Menace would be cracked.
I could very well see them printing Anji's Ravager into Modern. Pick up your copies now.
I don't know, dude.
Dude, they're going hard on Madness as a mechanic. We already seen.
But draw 3 every attack, man? I don't know.
Dude, you
Modern,
got Bowmasters. You're fine.
I guess you're right.
Here comes the cage. This card is
like
actually good against...
Oh, yeah, that's good. Bowmaster would go up to like freaking $60 or more if it would...
Uh-oh.
Oh.
Whoa.
I think he's dead.
Oh,
right?
and Anji's Ravager in hand? Unfortunately, it does not have the mana to cast it.
Yeah.
Street Wraith, Cycle...
I think he's just dead, right? Unless he has another creature in hand, because he just...
Let's double check the text on Firestorm. It's X target... Oh yeah, it is X target creatures, so you could do it to multiple.
Yeah.
And it could be a pretty rough spot.
Yo. I just think he's dead on board just with attacks, though, I thought. Because he only has 2 blockers, he swings out.
Well, he has a vial still on 2, and 2 is the magic number.
That's true.
Oh, he doesn't have... I guess he doesn't have enough cards to make the Firestorm worth it.
Right.
Which is the issue.
Mm-hmm. He is at 4. I mean, I feel like he's... Thomas
then again, why doesn't he just use the Putrid Imp to get in for 2? Discard a card, give yourself line.
Yeah, I figure that's what he's going to do, I think.
Yeah, here it comes.
Yep. Yeah, because you already discarded the Root Wall for turn.
Yeah.
So, okay, yeah, there you go.
Yep,
Game number 2, going to Andrew, very nice. Oh, we didn't start the timer.
Oh.
It's okay,
It's all right.
We'll
don't think this game's going for time.
No, not at all.
Yeah, you can tell you can report us to spellholdgames.com and say these buffoons can't even start the timer right.
I cannot.
In our I wouldn't be surprised if this game goes under 30 minutes.
Yeah, no, it's gonna be very fast.
Yeah, luckily it's not gonna be a important factor. Now, if we get in another control mirror or something,
I think the last game was their last game.
Yeah. Yeah, we could very well see some more control in the top tables.
Mm-hmm.
Recently, 4-color beans.
That's pretty
just
good.
was surprised. Funny enough, guess what the win rate of beans decks are in Legacy right now? Give me a number.
I feel like it's gonna be something ridiculous because beans is so strong. I'm gonna say like 60.
45% win rate. It is currently it is just as bad as Reanimator as far as a black-red Reanimator as far as win rate goes.
Oh my, I thought that was the most popular deck.
It's very popular, but the thing is, it is getting smushed by Blue-Black Rescam.
Okay, damn. Oh, Blue-Black Rescam.
Yeah,
okay,
Blue-Black Rescam really preys, and just Reanimator in general, really preys on beans.
I see.
And while it is, I would say, an arguably very good deck,
yeah.
It is not, the numbers are not there to back it up.
I see, okay.
But that being said, a 4-color beans won I believe, won a recent challenge, and St. Catherine, and they're very similar to the list that won Eternal Weekend.
Oh, very nice.
Yeah, which was very cool.
Hell yeah. Okay, so it looks like we got just a turn 1 Tide Shaper off the side of Merfolk. No Aether Valve this turn. And then also no LED.
Kablamo!
Oh, we're going for a Firestorm, just slamming it down.
Get crunked on.
Oh my god. Oh!
That's card advantage.
Got him.
That's card advantage.
We got 2 triggers. No, we have not seen a Force of Will. From
Bazinga!
Thomas. Yeah, Bazinga. I got him. You don't have a creature, and I get 2 creatures. Okay, pass
Yeah,
turn.
dude. Print Firestorm into Print Firestorm into Modern.
And freaking that. I don't. Oh my god, Firestorm in Modern. I don't know. Someone would break it. I'm sure someone would break it.
I mean, this is how you'd break it. This deck right here.
That's true. That's true. Yeah. Oh yeah, all these cards are legal.
Except
Firestorm.
Basking. Basking Root Wall is not legal.
Oh right,
Yeah.
right. MH3.
Yeah.
MH3.
Come on, buy your Madness cards now.
Yes, sir. I'm sure.
I already got my 2 Badlands.
There you go. I'm sure Root Wall would be fine. Like if they want to make this deck better in Modern, I think that's not a big deal.
Yeah. Oh, you could use a Diamond Lion.
Oh yeah,
from
Diamond
MH2.
Lion. True. I mean, there you go.
We got LED at home.
Dude, I saw someone making there was a Grixis Diamond Lion list using, or it was like 4 color using Tyvar to mill your Diamond Lion so that you could use it right away.
Echo of Eons
and Echo
too.
of Eons
Let's go.
with Bowmasters.
Echo of Eons is criminally underplayed in Modern.
It
I know you're here for some like top-notch legacy commentary, but unfortunately we can't provide that to you right now. We're getting some goofy Modern commentary right now.
Yes, sir. I'm here for it.
But right now the game is pretty stable. Like Andrew is very much doing his thing. I don't think Thomas has the right sideboard configuration to deal with this madness threat.
Yeah,
because Andrew is kind of just going under the graveyard hate.
Yeah, is Diamond Lion any different functionally in its activated than LED?
No, but it does have summoning sickness, which is the major downside.
Yeah,
they should have given that bad boy haste.
Yeah, it would have been fair.
Yeah. I think all lions are a little bit hasty, if you'd ask me personally.
True. That's true. So yeah, I mean, like going back to the sideboard thing, there's only so many spots you can have in the sideboard, so it's not like you can prepare for everything. And Madness is definitely one of the curveballs of the format.
Yeah, because like its vintage counterpart, it doesn't entirely use the graveyard. It uses the graveyard, but the Madness gets around graveyard hate, and the only thing that really is reliant is Vengevine.
Yep.
And this doesn't play any squeeze or the blue-black squee counterpart like the vintage lists do.
Oh, is that the
Master of Death?
Master
That's
of Death.
what it is.
Yeah.
But right now, the best thing Thomas can do is just deploy threats.
Yep.
And maybe do some bounce removal, like some soft removal with some bounce spells.
Mm-hmm.
That's really all that Thomas can do. And Andrew, unfortunately, no evasive threat this game. But
he does draw into the land.
Oh, the Firestorm! It's back on the menu.
Yes, sir. Does he have the gas?
No,
he has a burning.
He has
inquiry.
a Vengevine too. So the real question he might be asking himself is, he's also got an Angie's Ravager.
Yep.
So he might not want to use it right now.
Ooh.
Okay. Oh, is he just dumping?
He's just
Kablamo.
dumping the whole thing.
Kablamo.
Where is he going? Where is he targeting?
He's 4 for 4.
Just going 4 at the face, or are we going 4 on the board?
You can only target creature. Oh, you can do players. I didn't actually.
Wait, is
that. He did 4. Oh my goodness, Andrew got there. The
What?
pop off.
Wait.
Yeah, so you can target players with that too. So for the 4th target, he picked Thomas.
Wait, Firestorm deals X damage to each of X
Broken card.
That card's broken. What are you talking
That
about?
card's broken. He just turned it into.
Oh,
He discarded a card and chose to have 4
What?
damage lightning bolts.
I thought it was to all creatures. No, it's just to your opponent. You could just choose your opponents.
Oh.
That's so ridiculous.
Oh man, I didn't realize he just put all of it. No, I think he chose the creatures and Thomas, so that way he got in.
But I thought it was symmetrical. It's not. It's just you could just choose. Oh my god, man!
It's
What the hell?
Disgusting.
That's disgusting.
Now that was a great way to end off the game.
What the heck?
Unfortunately for Thomas, might not have been the best way, but hey.
Yeah.
That's legacy sometimes.
Yeah.
Sometimes the combo deck does its thing.
Sometimes the fish get cooked.
And we got the Gak in the sideboard.
Hogak sideboard. Goddamn.
Man, these have been very fun games to watch.
Very nice.
I do wish in round 1 that Entreat the Angels would have stuck around.
I wish, dude.
Bit.
That would have been so much fun. Ay. All right, I'm gonna go. Let me get up for a second and use
All right, yeah.
get some water, and I'm also gonna check the timer real quick.
Sounds good.
See how much time is left. Thank you.
As we know, there's 0 minutes and 0 seconds on the clock.
Yeah, that's all we know.
How are we feeling about those games, guys? Chat, how are we feeling? Chat, please respond, chat. No, but these have been very interesting games. We have a great variety over at Spellhold. Lots of different decks. Right, even though Blue Black Scam is probably still a more popular deck in the room, we only may see like 3 or 4 copies, and that's, I didn't even get a player count. We usually get 20 plus players, so 4 copies out of 20 players, we're still bound to get some variety for tonight, which is great news. Legacy's great. These games have been great. It's been a absolute blast to commentate on over these games. So hopefully we can keep it going.
All right. You want me to get you anything? Do you want like?
Oh, I mean, if there's any, if we could get just one snack, I wouldn't mind.
Yeah, go ahead. I mean, what do you want? I can grab it for you.
Well, what looks good, Zane?
Well, listen, I'm a nut kind of guy.
Oh,
so,
okay.
Like, what do you want? I'll start listing things off. We got Rice Krispies. There's fruit snacks. There's
The
by
fruit snacks,
Okay.
yeah. I never grew up. I play card games and I eat fruit snacks.
Yes, sir.
Thank you.
Gotta keep the energy back.
Yeah, I don't know if you heard what I said earlier. I never grew up. I played card games and I ate fruit snacks.
Hey, same here.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Yeah, it looks like there's 20 minutes left in the round, so we got some time.
Yeah, we got plenty of time. I was just saying, it's like these have been very interesting games, and we should expect some more variety on our way too. Because even though Blue Black Scam might still be the most popular deck in the room, there's no more than like 4 people who run it, and like I don't know if you saw how many players we have tonight. Usually we get 20 plus.
Oh yeah, it's like there's a good amount of people out there. All right. Now we're back.
Okay.
All right. Hello. Welcome. Now we're here
Hello.
with the recent winner of last round, Andrew. Hello, Andrew. Thank you for coming by.
Yeah,
we
thanks.
definitely weren't talking to no one for the last 5 minutes. It's
Yeah,
fine.
don't worry. We went over all the turns, all the games already, and yeah, the conclusion was Firestorm good. That game 1 hurt a lot, and game 2 felt a lot pretty even for a bit, and then just being able to push through. I feel like being able to pump the root wallas off of the LEDs and getting the extra damage and like that felt good.
Yeah. I think the big thing for you game 2 was the fact that Imp's Mischief had evasion.
Oh,
And
yeah.
The evasive body was huge.
As soon as I realized, I was like, oh, I just need to be pitching for flying.
We're good
And
right
just slowly just like ink in the damage, and it got me there. I was like, oh, I'm playing Dredge.
Yeah, exactly. That's what it is. So good. Yeah, we've had Firestorm pulled up here because I didn't know what the card did.
Oh,
I
yeah.
play Modern. And I'm like, wait. So I was watching your game 3, and I'm like, hey, you could just choose what you do? I thought it was symmetrical. I thought it was the whole board. No, you just choose. That's
I was
so
like, okay,
strong.
I'm gonna choose, because at first he was like, oh no, you dealt the damage here. I'm like, oh no, it's X targets, X damage for X amount of things I discarded.
That's so good. That's so strong. Oh, my goodness.
And like being able to get that, and then be able to get my hollow one out from that too, felt so good.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I think that was a very cool showcasing because at the end of the day, we were saying on the stream, Madness is not a deck that many people are very familiar with in Legacy. And so it's always cool to see it in paper play because it's like the cards that you need for it are just like... You've said before, you're like, yeah, I just so happen to have 4 LEDs.
Yeah.
It's like most people can't actually play that deck just because the LED is such a weird thing to have.
Yep.
Like I remember talking with someone about it. Like the rest of the deck, you can probably pick, like besides the lands, of course.
Yeah.
Literally, the rest of the deck, you can probably get up to like $50.
Oh, yeah, it's the same thing as like Bizarre and Vintage. The deck is
yeah.
dirt cheap, but it's just so happened that the namesake card is $3,000.
Yeah.
And you need 4 of them.
Yeesh.
Yeah. Great matches though. I always have fun playing against him. We've played on camera before, and last time he got me, but this time it was nice to okay.
Yes, sir. Very
Still
nice.
crazy. Oh yeah, we were talking about how Merfolk is just also a more common modern deck, but it's like it still does the trick. It's like having a Wasteland Force of Will shell in Legacy tends to be pretty good.
All the utility Merfolk bring now is like just so beneficial for the deck. Like the bounce he had in game 1. He also mains decks the Mistcallers.
Yeah, the Mistcaller.
Yeah.
We were saying that's a pretty meta choice right now since blue black rescam is on the rise.
Yeah. All the reanimators and stuff. Oh, it's wild. Does the Mistcaller only worry about if you cast it, or is it specifically cast from hand? I can't remember.
I'm going to look it up right now.
I believe it doesn't... I believe it's just something to do with not being cast.
Sacrifice until end of turn if a non-token creature would enter the battlefield and it wasn't cast.
Okay.
Yeah.
Because I remember it being big against Sneak and Show.
Yeah. and I've known it for playing it in against modern in Living End, which that card kind of dumpsters on. But that deck doesn't exist anymore. So
Anyways, thanks for having me in here, guys.
Hell yeah, thank you.
Congratulations on the win, and good luck on your next round.
Yes, sir.
Hope you guys
Keep
enjoy
winning.
the rest of the night.
Yes, sir.
You as well.
Very nice.
All right, should we go for a little break now?
Yeah, we'll be back in a minute with the next round.
And we'll see you guys in a second. Yeah, so I instead just like brought like this was the most recent time I've been able to go to a store. So I'm just like,
Yeah, all good. All right, we're back. Hello, welcome. With some more Legacy gameplay.
So right now we're just waiting on the players to fill everything out, but they're very excited to see what we got going on here.
Oh yeah.
I'm not sure exactly who's playing right now. I could just peek out and see if I recognize the players. I might actually just do
Sure.
that right now while they're filling out.
Yeah.
This time we actually have Dylan on Doomsday.
Yep. Oh, is he on Doomsday?
I saw a Dark Ritual and Underground seat last time I was out there, so
Oh, he is. Okay.
let's go ahead and get that swapped up. Doomsday looking very Doomsday-y. Oh, it's actually with the white splash. Triumph Main. Interesting.
Of St.
I'll
Catherine?
do Esper Doomsday.
Okay. Oh, that's too long.
Just UWR or UW Black.
I'm gonna put Doom. Dooms. Okay.
Yeah, they'll
That
know.
works.
They'll know.
They know what that means. And his name is Dylan. And who do we have on the other one?
I'm not. I forget his name.
Did he
But,
put his thing in yet or no?
Let's see. Let's look it over the. Hold on.
Oh, we didn't have the thing. My bad. Michael.
Michael on Stifle Knot. Oh, but we don't have a deck list. I can only assume it's either blue white, mono white, or Bant.
You gotta scroll down a little bit. Yeah, player 2.
There we go.
The name is Michael.
And he is on Stifle Knot. For the longest time, I was spelling Stifle Knot with an A. I don't know why.
And let's get the thing going. How do we get the thing?
Oh, the timer.
Yeah.
Yes, we have to go to.
Docs, right?
Yeah.
Docs countdown timer. Start. There we go. Okay, nice. And then I'll change the round here.
So it looks like mulligans are starting to resolve. Michael already taken a mulligan. Dylan seems like he's keeping. So it looks like Michael's on the play.
Cool.
But he will be on a mulligan. And we see 2 Stifle Knots in hand.
Ooh.
There's a land. Good to go. 2 lands. With the dress down, yeah, this could be a Polluted Delta go, 24 power go.
Oh yeah.
But for this matchup, like Michael might know Dylan. Dylan is very famous for playing Doomsday almost all the time. So he might be thinking to himself, "I got to go fast."
Yeah, I have to get this.
And
done
Dylan
right
sees Polluted Delta. It's like I might have to slow things down a little bit. So we have a nice little dichotomy playing at the moment.
Now, when I was looking at Legacy decks, I really wanted to build Stifle Knot. I watched a lot of gameplay of it. I'm like, oh, Phyrexian Dreadnought is so cool.
It is the coolest of the 1-drops.
Yeah, it's so insanely cool. You can get it off of Urza Saga. I'm like, what? This is so cool. But I think, and then I realized Swords of Plowshares is in the format, and I'm like, I mean, it's, I don't know. It's really strong when it was strong, but
wait until you find out when Death Shadow players find out that Swords to Plowshares in the format. That's a lot more devastating. Oh, so we are on the Bant Stifle Knot. I'm gonna go ahead and update that. Do we have enough room?
We'll find out.
No. We'll just put Stifle Knot. That's good enough.
There you go.
Don't want to be killing the stream just for these accurate deck names.
What is that? Oh, it's the Surveil land. Okay.
Oh
Shadowy
yeah, I've
back
never
street.
actually seen that art. Oh, he is the shadowy back streets. Yeah.
Back streets, back. all right.
Yeah, so really interesting. So it looks like Michael is just going for a classic Dreadnought Stifle play.
Ooh, stifled.
And who knows if this is actually good enough.
Oh, but hit him with the days. Oh,
Oh,
so good.
Mamma mia.
And he has a days in hand, but he has no island.
Michael's probably thinking to himself that that he like needs to save that dress down for Thoracle, and Dylan's looking unfortunately a little foolish for fetching out the non-blue blue land, but you know what? It could be okay.
You have 2 turns.
Could be okay. He only needs 1 turn to win.
You have 1 turn.
Yeah. So I'm imagining he's going to get one of the blue-black surveil lands over here.
Yep. He does have a Teferi in hand, so if the Teferi sticks, he can bounce the Dreadnought.
Yeah, and he will have days back up, but unfortunately Michael is not tapped out any mana. And we know Michael has a dress down in hand, so even going fast is not necessarily...
Oh, he also has a swords in hand, too.
Oh, shoot. Yeah, so this is a rough spot for Dylan.
Mm-hmm.
I would not be...
Well, I think if he plays with the Teferi, then I think he's actually fine, right? He might be able to stabilize.
Oh, well, that looks like it's a land, and he's probably looking to do exactly that. Land the Teferi.
Because he doesn't have a way to get the Dreadnought back in play. Oh.
Oh, playing around the days.
There we
Days
go.
is dead now. Days who?
Yeah, Days what? Now, is Dylan on the... do we know if Dylan has... what's that?
Triumph?
The creature that you cycle, you pay a life.
Oh, Street Wraith.
Is he on that plan?
Yes. They still run 2... We see an Edge of Autumn in hand, so
Oh, right.
we can assume there's 2 more Street Wraiths and another Edge of Autumn
Okay.
in
But
his deck.
him being at such low life total just turns off that avenue.
So this is really good for Dylan because this essentially hard answers the Stifle, the Dreadnought. And because like Michael will need to reset up the Dreadnought and draws him a card, so it's a crazy exchange. And Michael's just kind of looking at his hand right now.
Yep.
I don't think there's not really much you can do. This dress down's gonna have to just redeploy the Dreadnought, and it's not getting the intended target.
But he needs another land. Right?
Oh, draw on the Force of Will too. Oh, Mamma mia! That is not.
Oh, what's he doing here?
He cannot do
He
that.
cannot do that.
He cannot do that.
What is happening?
That is not a legal play. That
What
you
is
can make.
happening? They don't know. They don't. Oh, now he remembers.
Yeah, there
okay,
it
now
is.
Oh, never mind.
Yes.
Oh my god.
Flash is no longer Flash.
Nope.
Flash is sorcery speed.
Yes, sir. He does have the land. Okay, so he can play. He can try to redeploy it, but we know that Dylan does have the force back up here.
It's so funny because remember they printed memory lapse at sorcery speed in the
Oh,
secret
did they?
lair?
Oh,
Yeah.
yes, I saw that.
And it's like, oh, that's so funny. They finally printed a sorcery speed counterspell. Teferi's had its
Yeah.
counterspells at sorcery speed.
Yeah.
This is nothing new to us.
Nothing new. All right, so he
Dress
is going
down
for
to
the dress down.
cycle, or dress down to cycle, and hopefully deploy another dreadnought. But little does Michael know there is a very very efficient answer to that.
Yeah.
And just waiting in Dylan's hand at any moment.
He's not even gonna need to force here. He can just daze.
Just days.
Yeah.
Just days. Pick that land up. Probably under City Sewer. That's value.
Oh, value, baby.
Bada bing.
So good.
Dress down just cycles.
Yep.
And
now,
that's one of the best cards in the matchup. That's not where you want to be.
No. Yeah.
Dylan's just taking his time. He's comfy.
Yeah. Now Dylan can have all the time in the world to set up, especially with the Teferi on the field. I don't know if Michael even has an answer to.
I completely take it back. Dylan was I don't feel bad to be Dylan anymore. I feel good to be Dylan.
Yep. They keep. Ever since these new surveil lands came into the format, now I get upset when someone keeps a card on top. I'm like, God damn.
So this brainstorm needs to deliver for Michael because right now he's looking at 3 dead cards in his hand.
Yep. He does let it resolve. Okay. Does he find a fetch?
So he sees a dress down and an Uro and a prismatic ending. Not really. I am sorry, Michael.
Yeah.
That is not what you want to see on the brainstorm.
No, like next turn he can play
Uro
Uro.
and draw through the brainstorm. But like you're giving the Doomsday opponent with no creatures 2 turns.
Yeah.
To essentially set up and win the game. And since Dylan has Teferi in play, he could end step Doomsday.
Yep, he can end step Doomsday. He can also at this point he's gonna have Teferi back up to 4 again, and he can now just bounce whatever Michael plays.
Yeah.
This is actually looking pretty locked in for
It's
Dylan.
grim. I
Yeah.
would say this is just borderline We all. Hey, I mean, like, there could be more game to be played, but I wouldn't be surprised if Michael just calls it right here, too.
Yeah, like, I don't know if Michael even has any, like, non-land permit.
He's just going to cycle through the dress down. He's like,
Ooh.
I'm not draw. I can't draw through
Oh, he
this.
does have Prismatic in hand, doesn't he? Michael, right?
Yeah, but,
Okay. But it's not. I don't think that's ever going to resolve.
yeah.
Yeah, second
double
force.
yeah.
Yeah, nope. Oh, he doesn't. He does have 3 colors. He has white, blue, green, but still.
I mean, if I was him, I would just play out the Uro. Oh, really?
I think
He's actually going to try to answer the Teferi.
I think he has to. Like, he has so many dead cards in hand if he doesn't.
Yeah.
Oh, taking a look. Nope.
It's a. There's no right play.
Yeah.
That's the thing.
Prismatic.
And
3.
we're going to see a no.
Yeah, it's going to
from
get
our
big force.
Doomsday villain.
Villain.
I think Doomsday players are villains,
Yeah.
even though they're like, even though like the deck, like, it's a very difficult. Oh, he just lets it resolve.
Damn.
I don't
okay.
agree. I don't know. Like, I mean, granted, we have both. Like, we have a bird's eye view of the whole game, but
Right.
I don't think you do that.
I don't know. Yeah, I mean, maybe. Like as long as you keep Teferi in play, you never have to worry about your opponent's counterspells ever
Yeah,
again.
and
so
he's
I don't
about
know.
to recoup that card.
Yeah. Okay, well, there's the Uro that he lets it resolve. Gains 3,
That's
draws a card.
very interesting.
So now Michael is drawn through his Brainstorm lock, draws into another Drush down.
Yeah, now his stifles, like, that was the only thing making sure his Thoracle
Yep.
gets there, because he could stifle, dress down, all those things.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. I don't think you do that as the Doomsday player.
No, I don't think so either. But, you know, he still had a lot of time to set up, so maybe it's still fine for Dylan. He did have a lot of
Michael
turns.
is currently just doing nothing, and Dylan is taking the control role. If Michael continues to do nothing, then still feeling fine.
Draws into a Ponder.
And
Hopefully he can find
that
a
is
land
unfortunately not nothing.
Yeah.
Looks like a Wasteland, a Brainstorm, and a green card, maybe? I can't see that last
I
card.
think
on
it's
top.
a Swords. I think I saw the image of being a Swords. Probably incorrect.
There's a bit of a glare, so it's difficult to discern that one card.
think
But
it's-
I can clearly make out Wasteland.
And Brainstorm, yeah.
Brainstorm.
I think he needs to look for a land here that's maybe not.
Wasteland is not like, if you ask me, this could be a shuffle, but
Yeah.
also at the same time, I think Brainstorm Wasteland is fine.
Oh, he does keep it on top. Oh, wait a minute.
Yeah.
He's making sure. Yep. Okay, keeps it. No shuffle. Oh, he's thinking. Oh, really thinking.
Yeah, looks at his hand, looks
Yeah.
at the card he kept, looks at the top 2,
Yeah. Oh, he's
and
really
he's like,
thinking about
I hate it.
it. Yeah.
Never mind.
Changing the order a little bit, maybe.
Oh, it looks like maybe a stifle.
Maybe.
I mean, he's not. Oh, it's just a
it's
land.
fetch land. Okay, yeah.
Yeah, you keep the Brainstorm, just to get rid of that Swords.
Mm-hmm. Dylan just playing land go here. Still, I don't think he has a Doomsday in his hand. I don't think
Nope,
he's found
he has
Doomsday,
never
yeah.
found the Doomsday. This is what I was saying. If he just kept the Teferi, like,
Yeah, it
he
would've
would have just been ticking up.
Exactly, yeah. And then he could bounce anything that he plays. He doesn't have to worry about anything.
The Prismatic ending, I can't imagine that there's very many of those
No.
in Michael's deck. Like, it's getting to the point where Dylan might just want to have to cycle the Edge of Autumn on his fetch land because he's just not drawing anything.
Yep. He's going for a
The Uro. He's
And then
fighting
he's-
over the Uro.
Hard casting the force here.
Pitching the Lotus Petal?
Yep. He's using the Lotus Petal here.
Why?
Just so you don't have to pitch a card, I guess. I don't know.
No, because he has a
Oh, he's a
fetch
land in
land.
play. Oh, wait.
Why is he? Okay, I don't understand the rationale here.
Does he have another Surveil land maybe that he wants to get? I don't know.
I guess so.
Maybe
That would be the only reason. But you're going down an extra card
Or maybe if he draws into a Brainstorm, he wants to be able to have the
Pitching the
ability to shuffle.
and forcing the Uro of all things.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. I don't play Legacy.
Hey, hey,
Hey, Legacy play.
hey, Legacy players, tell us what you think in the chat. Is this the play you'd make?
I don't know.
Dude, if I'm Michael, I just let that resolve. Why are we forcing it back?
Force it back.
Dude, I don't know. Like, it's for me. I'm just force your arrow. It's like, okay, I'll bring it back. the next turn. It's like you're in no hurry.
Well, I guess he doesn't have the.
I guess he
graveyard.
sees him at 4 life, and he's like, he's probably not going to be able to.
Oh, that's true. He is at 4 life. He is at 4 life.
Which is fair, but I don't know.
I mean, I think it's fine for Michael to fight over this. I mean, if it sticks for one turn, the
The
game's
dress
over.
down. I think the thing
You pitch the dress down?
Yeah.
Not the stifle? Oh, for stifle, I guess for Thoracle, maybe. I don't know.
but the dress down also hits Thoracle.
But stifle's cheaper.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, that is true. Okay, see.
I am just bewildered.
Yeah, we'll see. I think
Right
Dylan needs to
He
draw
did
an
fetch.
answer. Okay, game's
What?
over.
What happened?
I don't know.
What
he
happened, dude?
I don't know.
He thought, there's a lot of questions I have about how that game went.
Yep, I couldn't tell you because I don't know what's happening. Okay.
I think like all right, back me up here, Zane. I think fighting over the Teferi would have definitely been worth it.
I 100% agree.
He deploys the arrow, draws a card. Okay, whatever. Boing.
Yeah, send it back to your hand.
Yeah,
Bye.
2-turn time walk. And I draw a card. And like, sure, Dylan didn't draw into the Doomsday, but I think if he just fought over the Teferi, never had to worry about another thing.
Yeah,
For Michael.
You never have to worry about your opponent's instant speed spells. You make them
He
play.
can't even stifle now.
Can't even stifle.
You
Yeah.
would have to main
phase dress down.
Main phase dress down.
And then
So it turns off so many cards in the deck in a matchup where it's realistically difficult to resolve a Thoracle.
Yeah.
And I wouldn't be surprised if Dylan over here is like, hey, Thoracle's, I'm kind of trimming on the Doomsday package.
Yeah. So what do they do when they trim on the Doomsday package? Do they just shift into like a mid-range deck?
Yeah, I think he has all the attributes of being a.
You just click. You have to click it. Click the mouse.
Being a mid-range deck. Well, a mid-range control
the
deck has a
Triumph.
Triumph as main, and Street Race still is a castable card.
That is true.
I mean, like, I know people would kind of meme on that, but like, hey, it's a Dark Ritual deck.
Yeah.
Yeah, you trim on the LED, trim maybe a little bit on the Cabal Ritual.
Oh, he only has one LED.
Well, actually, you need the LED for the Doomsday piles, so never mind on that one. But,
Yeah.
like, he could just bring in the Prismatic Ending, the Shieldreds, the Swords, the Thoughtseize. Well, maybe not Thoughtseize, since we are talking about potentially a Veil of Summer deck. But Flusterstorm's probably still good. And I just think you need to leverage this Teferi, because if you're not leveraging the Teferi, then what are you doing as the White Splash?
Yeah. Like protecting the Teferi against blue decks is just, I feel like you just need to do it.
Yeah.
Also, how is Doomsday as a legacy deck? Is it
So
pretty good?
Doomsday right now, people think it is not very well positioned in the current meta, but Wonder Pro on MTGO just recently top 8'd with a just standard tempo, well not tempo, standard turbo blue black or blue black Doomsday list. I shouldn't say standard because, funny enough, he's playing Lab Maniac.
Oh,
Throwing it back to the original Doomsday
Holy
win con.
moly. Lab Maniac, man.
So
oh
I
my
think
God.
Doomsday experts, Doomsday will continue to see this as a winner's metagame deck because it does reward pilot skill and continual support. And Doomsday is one of those archetypes in Legacy that has never, like, it will hit its rough spots, but it always, in the pilots who are good with Doomsday, it always does really good. Like, they will always consistently be above, like, 50-ish% win rate.
Yeah.
And when the deck is good, let's bump that up to 60.
Yeah. Okay, I see. Yeah, because the deck is very, I mean, the card as itself is very interesting. Like Doomsday, you have to have such a good understanding of what your deck can do and what you need to do to beat what your opponent may have.
What Doomsday really rewards is just format knowledge, and that's kind of just a caveat with Legacy and in general. It's how much format knowledge you have going in and playing your deck, because playing Doomsday, you need to know a lot of the format and know your deck inside out. But playing against Doomsday, you also need to know their deck pretty well. And
know what they
playing
do.
a slightly variated version of Doomsday really throws off some of the general play patterns that many would approach a turbo list
Yeah.
with.
No Living End in Modern. Street Wraith cast was every now and then was a fallback to a.
Hey, there we go.
And it says Doomsday is a lifestyle deck. It's the Amulet of Legacy. I could see that. Okay.
I mean, that's pretty much like Amulet at the end of the day is trying to win the game on turn 3, and Doomsday's trying to win the game on turn 2. So it's just a turn faster.
Yep. So good.
But funny fact, they were trying to originally with MH2, one of the last 2 cards on the cutting board for going into Modern Horizons was Doomsday. It's Doomsday
really?
and Caracas.
Doomsday was gonna be in Modern. Oh my god.
I don't think it would have actually done that much personally.
Well, I mean, Thoughts was, or I guess there's no Dark Ritual.
Yeah, Dark Ritual no Dark Ritual is a huge blow.
Yeah, but then also Caracas, I definitely think was a good choice to not have in Modern.
Yeah, as a Yawgmoth player, I wonder why.
Oh my god, dude. Well, again, there's so many things that hit, like Ragavan, like it protects your own things, like without having wasted
It's Azusa.
Azusa, like
I'd actually be down for Azusa getting bounced away by a land.
Yeah.
But then again, it would probably also just power up Amulet as it do all things.
Dude. Oh
Yeah,
my God.
as all things do.
So yeah, I'm glad that that's not in the format. Oh my gosh.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see how MH3 shakes things up. Hold out on buying any modern cards right now because I mean Esper Gorgios looks like a really fun deck, but like if I fucking put some money into modern and build that deck, even though I own a lot of it, I feel like I'm gonna immediately regret it in a month.
The deck is really strong. You don't think you would like it, or
I think I'd like it, but I feel like I should. It would just be the legacy brain in me. I'm like, I should probably just buy a tropical island.
Oh yeah. Well, yeah. With Modern Horizons 3 on the horizon, I think it's definitely safe to just wait until it comes out and see what things happen, because the metagame could completely shift with. Well, it is. I think it is going to completely shift with the printing of MH3 because it's a tailored set.
Yeah.
Like look back at every MH set, like MH1 with Uro with not Uro, yeah Uro, no not Uro, with Hogak and Astrolabe and Ren 6, right? And then you had MH2 and Yawgmoth, and you have MH2 with all the elementals, and I don't even know what else. But every time it shakes up the meta. So I think MH3 is definitely gonna shake up the meta, especially with the new free spells.
Yeah. I think that free spells are finally getting a good little balance, because even though they're free, it seems like they're having like sacrifice a non-token creature be a key part of it, which still actually a very big cost.
Yeah.
The new Cultivate isn't a pitch either. It's just sack.
Yes. So now here's my prediction. So we don't know what the other 4 yet are, right? But so far we know it's the green one is going to be Cultivate.
Yeah.
So we're thinking, me and my friends were talking about it. We think the other 4 are all going to be 3 mana spells.
Iconic 3 mana spells.
So we're thinking like Divination.
Okay.
For the blue one, we're thinking Murder. For the black one, we're thinking what are the other 2? White and green, or no, white and red. I don't know what the white and red ones are going to be, but
well, I could tell you right now, if they do a Murder for the black one, those Poxwalker decks, those like Dredge Poxwalker decks are gonna love that.
Oh yeah. Well, the thing
they
is,
just recur.
So I think we think that they're all gonna be sorceries though to like balance it.
Yeah.
So you can't like evoke a grief and then murder. Or
Yeah,
something.
it seems like they're gonna try to strike a nice balance.
Yeah.
I think Nick, the biggest winner out of the spoilers for MH3 so far, are the Nick Fit players.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, they need to be winning. Stifle, Dreadnought, Dress Down, Veil of Summer. Good lord.
Okay, I mean that hand's pretty
You
strong.
kind of have to take the Veil, which is unfortunate. Oh, actually, no. You take the threat.
Yeah, take the threat. Take the Dreadnought, right?
Oh, what?
Stifle. Well, he does have another. He has a second Thoughtseize in hand.
Okay.
But I mean, he does have a Veil.
He's got the Veil.
Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, I don't know.
What's going on?
I don't know. Well, he does have. I think I do see him have a Doomsday in hand. Dylan has a Doomsday. He has Doomsday and he has a Dark Ritual.
But they're stressed down.
Oh, he only has 1 land. Oh. I don't know. I don't know what's going on here, man.
I don't know what's going on.
He got
either, man.
Dylan kept a risky 1-lander. I guess maybe if he has a second land, he can.
There's
pop
also
up.
a Sheoldred.
Oh, he has a Sheoldred?
Yeah, that's what I was telling you. It might not even be correct to
Oh, he does.
Doomsday.
Interesting.
I feel like you just take the Dreadnought.
That's another Dark Ritual. I think you might just fire off both Dark Rituals here.
Yeah. play that Shieldred out.
Mm-hmm. He knows. I mean, from his first Thoughtseize, he knows he doesn't have a force. Oh, he might go for double. He might go for double. This into a Thoughtseize.
Yeah, and here comes a Veil.
Oh, yep. He's gonna veil this.
Veil from downtown.
I mean, you have to veil this. There's no reason why you wouldn't veil this.
Maybe
he's-
Michael's thinking it's like, oh, if I tap out a Veil,
Yeah.
tap out a Dress Down, he could just go right now.
Right.
But Michael also has counter spells.
Yeah, but we don't know. He doesn't. We don't know if he drew into one. Right.
Yeah.
He could be
I
trying to
don't
high
know.
roll. Maybe he did draw.
I mean,
force.
Dylan knows how to play Doomsday a whole lot better than I do, so
Same.
I can't be making. Yep, it happens, but I don't think you bring Thoughtseize in this matchup. When I was saying earlier, it's just like the Veil just makes it brutal, and you have to take the Veil off the Thoughtseize, or you get these situations right here.
Let's see if he tries to go for
Oh, we
Shieldred or
see
he tries to go for Doomsday.
We see a second Dreadnought.
Yep. Oh, just slams a Shieldred.
Yep,
Just-
I think this is just like a good spot to Shieldred slam, because what if you're not doing it now? Then what time are you doing it?
Right.
But little do we know that Michael, and little does he know that Michael ended up drawing into the second. Yeah,
Ooh.
he's just not going to be able to.
Doorkeeper throw.
Yeah, he's just not going to be able to do Thassa's Oracle. This is what I was saying earlier. It's just not very feasible with all the stop CTB stuff. This is a nightmare matchup for Dylan.
Yep. And Dylan also has 2 white cards stuck in his hand now.
Yeah,
No white mana.
this Shielder needs to provide.
Mm-hmm.
Give him some time to breathe.
Does Michael have? What do I see that? in his
We
hand?
see Island, 2 Dreadnoughts, a Thrall, and a Ponder,
Got it. Okay.
and a Fetch Land, a Flooded Strand.
Yeah, Michael just has a full grip right now. He has
Yeah.
7 cards in hand.
Yeah. I don't think he
This-
has much to worry about. Dylan's I don't know how he's going to be able. He needs to draw that land.
Yeah, he needs a land. He needs action because right now Shieldred is just this is his only hope. Is just having the Shieldred go all the way.
Well, the good news is at least he'll get a ping off the dress down.
At least, yeah.
Yeah, get a little shock in for the road.
Mm-hmm. But with the dress down ETB?
Oh yeah, I guess it shuts Shieldred off. Never
Nope.
mind.
Nope.
World-
He doesn't even get that.
World's fucked up, man.
Yeah. All right, let's
Gain
see
2
what he
life.
draws. Gains 2. Mm-hmm.
Don't forget it.
2. Don't forget, and he draws. Ooh,
Oh,
he does hit the land.
baby.
He does hit the land.
Just
okay.
what the doctor ordered.
So
I guess you just swing in here.
Yeah, I think
It's the worst.
nothing scary. Get in there for 4. Put a clock on. Okay, so now Dylan's back in this game now. He does have to be careful of Stifle though on his fetch land. If Michael's aware of it, like what's going on here, he draws into a Stifle.
The
Then
best thing you can do is just response to the dress down fetch.
Yep.
And just hope that there's not a stifle in hand.
which there doesn't look like there is. Oh, Doorkeeper throw shuts off. Dreadnought.
Yes.
Oh,
That's why they play it.
oh my
That's why
god.
they're in white.
Oh my god. I need to pick up Dreadnoughts. I need to play this
Dude, you
deck.
can't.
I need to-
People are already. It's back up to $100.
No.
Yeah, dude. You should have bought them when they were at 50.
No.
Oh, he's wasting his underground seed.
Ooh, I mean that's good for Dylan because he didn't need that mana anyways.
I
needed
think
the
he
white
has to
mana.
fetch for a Tundra, which is not where you want to be in the
Mm,
white black deck.
mm-hmm.
Dreadnought gets into play. Yeah, you're looking at the
I'm
prices.
looking at the prices.
Yeah, last time I checked, the near mint was like 120 or something like that.
Oh god.
Yeah, dude.
There's only 14 listings.
Yeah, people are.
Ah!
Yeah, you're not picking up a Dreadnought.
No. Heavily played is 100. God
Yeah,
damn
dude.
it.
Well, you know what's a wombo combo? Pre-modern, the best deck in the format is a Dreadnought deck.
Oh, of course.
And people are picking up pre-modern left and right, and
Oh, jeez.
yeah, guess what happened? And it's like not. And also the double whammy is the fact that Stifle Nout is now solidly tier 2 in Legacy, which shouldn't be a big price mover.
Yeah. It shouldn't.
A
Yeah.
tier 2 deck of moving a card up $60, kind of insane.
Yeah. That's one of the reasons why I didn't buy it initially is because I'm like, well, I don't want to buy into Stifle Knot if the deck's not that good. And so I can't, like, justify buying, at the time, like, $80 near mint Dreadnoughts. But now, of course...
I mean, there was even $50.
Don't remind me.
Dude.
Don't remind me.
Pick up your reserve list cards when they're cheap.
God damn it. It's also, like I want to...
Oh, he just tapped out a Stifle.
Uh-oh. Oh, and he's just okay.
This would have been the perfect time for him to swords the Dreadnought.
Yep.
But now...
Now he's staring down
Now
2
he's-
dreadnoughts.
Maybe he's...
Oh, I think this game is over.
He should have just done a response to... Well, then again, we have a bird's eye view. He could be playing around in days. He's like maybe thinking to himself, oh, maybe I got to. He could have done it in response to them playing the Doorkeeper. Like,
Yeah.
the Dreadnought to the Thrill. But then again, he has the dress down in hand, so that feels bad. I don't think the Surveil land's the pick in this spot, though. I think you just got to worry with the big guys on the board.
Yeah. Also, it feels really bad here to.
Did he get the ping on the Ponder with Shieldred?
I think he missed it because he should be at 9. Michael should be at 9.
Let us know in chat if you managed to see if he picked up the ping.
So he does have a prismatic ending.
I think he
here.
wanted to play around days, but he's
Okay.
now playing it to force a will.
Yep, which he does have.
Really getting punished for getting the fetch surveil land because
Yep.
now he's just dead.
He's not just dead. Does Michael?
12, 24 trample.
It has
One-
trample. Oh shit!
24 trample.
I forgot that.
And there's one in the air. He's dead.
Well, no, he has a blocker.
He goes to 1.
Yeah,
That's alive.
he's not dead. One is still alive.
Yeah, but the doorkeeper throw is gonna finish him off.
Well, he's gonna top deck a card. He's
He's gonna top deck the terminus.
Yeah, exactly. All right, let's see it. Yep. He's like, okay,
Kablamo.
block.
Ka-chow.
Yeah.
Goes to 1. So
Is it-
7
is it-
goes through. Another 2. That's. Oh no wait, that's 19.
Wait, what?
wait,
Was
8?
it exactly?
So 8 gets through. No.
How much?
7 gets through, and then another 12, which is 19.
20.
20. Yeah.
Yeah. Damn.
Yeah. He shouldn't have got the surveil land.
Game is over.
Yeah.
Well, what is getting the surveillance? Oh,
Because he
needed
could have
to
got the swords.
swords.
Swords
yeah.
end step. And
Yep.
then he would have forced that, and then he prismatic endings
on his main phase.
on his main phase.
Damn.
Yeah.
The greedy surveillance, dude.
Yeah, dude. Sometimes it's not getting it right to get the top land.
It's true. It's true. It's such a big difference in Legacy than in Modern.
Yeah, really, this is unironically the like Doomsday's nightmare matchup though. With the 4 stifle, 4 dress down, 4 what's it called, torpor orb on a creature
Yep.
with flash.
Aye.
Yeah,
So
don't-
good.
I wouldn't be. I'll be very, very, very sad to be in Dylan's position.
Yeah.
But hey, if they're both 2-0 over here, then Dylan's going into round 4 with a 2-1 record, so he'll still qualify for credit. So, hey, even if he couldn't get all the way with the 3-0, it's still making some shmoney back. That
Oh, yeah.
$3.
100%. Get that credit back, baby.
Get that credit back.
Yes, sir. Free entry for next week.
Oh, he did miss the Shieldred trigger on the Ponder.
Ah, yeah.
Yeah,
But I don't think
it wouldn't have mattered. He
no.
was at. He was only at. It would have been at 6.
Yeah, all the incidental hate. Exactly, Travis.
Yeah, just a rough spot as the Doomsday player. But yeah, that's what I was saying. It's just like you can't even realistically bring Thoughtseize in that. He had to take the veil with that Thoughtseize because he just got 2 for 1 the first time.
What did he take the first? What was
He
his first?
took the stifle.
So weird.
Yeah.
Like yeah, you just if you have 2.
You either take the Dreadnought or you take the veil. In my
yeah,
opinion.
you need to take the veil because if you have another Thoughtseize in hand that's just dead.
Yeah.
If you, yeah,
It's only dead if you cast it though. That's
Yeah.
the thing. But the veil's gonna either hit a Force of Will, or a or Thoughtseize, and you'll just get 2 for 1
Yeah.
or 3 for 1.
So you need to take the veil
So
first.
yeah, that lesson of the story. Unless they have 2 veils in hand, you take the veil.
Yeah.
But yeah, very very convincing win for Michael.
Quick 2-0.
And well, hopefully we'll be able to get a 4th round on camera, because always love to see some more games going.
Yeah.
And yeah, just looking at what Dylan brought in, like I would agree with most of the stuff that Dylan brought in. I actually for Earl, gotcha. Yeah. He brought in Layla on his sync today, or no, maybe he's just showing off his sideboard.
Yeah.
I don't.
He's just showing.
I guess the list that we got sent is not updated because we see Leyline of the Void instead of Leyline of Sanctity.
Oh, I see.
But that's real interesting. I think Dylan could have got that game 1 if he fought over the Teferi.
Yeah, I mean, if he protected the Teferi there, I think it would have been a completely different game. Just turns off so many things on Michael's side.
All right. Well, we got only 17 minutes left till the end of the round. Hopefully, we'll get a game 4, and don't stick around. Hopefully, we can get some more Magic in.
Yes, sir.
We'll see you guys in a little bit. Just gonna put it back to the overlay.
Yes, sir. That's me. Yes, sir.
All right, so we got our boys Eugene and Alan playing over here. As per usual, everyone tends to go ahead and split, but usually we can get someone to get on camera. So over in table 1, we have Alan, and we'll begin the deck lists in a second. But
Alan,
if I had to guess, Alan's probably on a control pile.
Delver.
And he's on Delver tonight. Back to the roots.
Oh, does he not play?
He hasn't played Delver in a while, but Delver's
okay.
good again. So
Well, I don't know
wouldn't be
if he's on
surprised.
Delver. Don't call me. I assume he was on Delver because in Modern he only plays Murktide. So that's
To be
why.
fair, for the longest time, he would only play Delver as well back in EI era.
Okay.
Rug Delver,
Hey.
called it.
Very nice. Represent. And then I'm assuming Eugene is on Goblins, but I could also be wrong.
So the thing is with Rug Delver, even though it's got all the colors, we do a undercase G because there's only one green card.
Yeah, makes sense.
Yeah. Oh, actually, they do play Pick Your Poison.
Okay.
Pick Your Poison's big in Modern,
It's
but
really
it's
good.
not very huge in Legacy. It's kind of, I would argue, underpowered.
Okay, so Michael.
I actually said Michael's on Eugene.
Yeah.
No.
Eugene is on Goblins.
Eugene is on Eugene.
Shuffling the sticker pile. Yeah.
And Mind Goblin.
Mind
so
Goblin.
this is Turbo Muxus.
Very nice. Yeah, my friend Simon played against this in round 1. He said he got absolutely destroyed.
Yeah, Show and Tell does not have a good time when they just get turn 1 under a Cavern of Souls.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
I feel like this is not going to take too long. I'm going to also restart the timer here. So a timer, countdown timer, restart, or pause, restart. There we go.
Yep.
Not that
Good
the
to go.
timer matters at this point.
I always
but-
forget the timer.
Yeah, it's all good. And then,
But hey, we're getting the hang of this.
oh yeah.
How's everyone feeling in chat?
Chat, is this real?
Chat, this is real. Can I get a W in chat?
W's in the shot.
If we could actually get a couple W's in the chat, that would be epic.
Travis, hit me with a W right now.
Come
I
on,
know you're
Travis.
still there.
Travis, please. Please.
Please, Travis.
You don't know how much I need this,
We
Travis.
need these W's in the chat.
Okay.
So they play. Oh, so
Looks
Alan's
like it.
actually playing with the guy.
Question Druid.
Yeah, question.
Yeah, that's
Druid.
the main reason to be green. It's just one tropical.
Okay.
Yeah.
So what on the right side we have what?
Yep. Turbo Muxus.
I see a Muxus.
Looks
but
like not a keep because there's no Mind Goblin.
nope. There's a Chalice. I see 2 Mountain. Oh.
Oh.
He is keeping. Oh, there's
So he's just looking to play the more fair game. So he's just Chalice on 1. That's an excellent start against Delver.
Oh, and no
no
force.
response
Oh
from
my goodness.
Alan, oh no. That's
Alan.
not what you want to see. Yeah,
that'd be rough.
if I knew I was queuing into Delver, hey, Chalice on 1.
Chalice on 1.
Good to
sticks.
go.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Bobble. Okay, that doesn't
Yeah.
get countered.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if you start just seeing, like, because we saw the Murktide in hand. I wouldn't be surprised if Alan just starts flinging Ponders into the Chalice check. And it's not even a Chalice check.
Yeah, no.
It's he needs to feel that Murktide.
Yeah, he needs to get something going.
Force of Will's good, though.
He did draw the force. he would have 100% forced that if he had it in his hand.
Yeah. Yeah, because Delver does not like being disrupted for like 40% of their deck.
Yeah.
Oh, and the counterbalance is looking absurdly stinky.
Oh,
if
he
you were
plays counterbalance.
Yeah, there's usually one counterbalance main, but
Okay.
so it looks like Eugene is going to take a lightning bolt's worth of damage here.
Going for.
Oh, and so this you probably aren't familiar with this guy.
Oh, I know this guy.
But he's a fucking house
Bro.
in this deck. What do you got to do with all that mana after Sticker Goblin comes in? Yeah, I guess I'll just pump the squad 3 times and swing for lethal. I've seen this dude turn 1.
Yeah.
He turned 1s. Yeah, and
Oh,
Alan is giving it the
respecting it.
respect it deserves.
Yes, sir. What it's called? Battle
Battle Cry.
Yeah,
There
yeah.
it is.
I play test a lot for Pioneer when the RCQ season comes around, and funnily enough, mono red goblins in
Solid
Pioneer
enough?
is one of my best performing decks.
Really?
Like if you just go 1, 2, 3.
Can it still hang?
Yeah, if you just go 1, 2, 3, you can just kill people with the Battle Cry Goblin and with the Legion Loyalist.
Oh,
Like,
that makes
it's
sense.
so silly.
That makes sense. So it looks like Eugene is kind of just taking it slow.
Oh yeah.
Oh, and here comes
The Bomba.
Mr. House.
The Bomba.
Oh, that's interesting that he opted to use Questing Druid because he had the days. He could have just hard cast days.
Oh, okay.
But I guess the pitch cast is more slightly more efficient.
Sivia's Spirit Guide.
Oh, the Simeon Spirit Guide is backbreaking.
Ooh. Okay.
2.
2. Here comes the beats.
Take it, mama.
Now it's okay, but now what am I trying to say? Eugene is now out of cards. He has 1 card in hand. We don't know what it is.
Yeah, but this the Bombas can go
Yeah.
all the way. Like it's just gonna be like a couple of draws. Like worst case scenario, he can fling that Chrome Mox for an extra shock.
That's true. But Alan does have a Murktide in hand, so if
And
he
this
can
is
get,
also a 2/2 evasive body.
that's
As
true.
well.
So we'll see. I think Alan might be able to come back from this. Though.
Yeah,
I
he
feel
will
like-
be able to cast Murktide as soon as next turn with the island.
Yeah. Let's see what we have on top. Summoning Spirit Guide.
That's
okay.
not what you. Well, actually, that's still fine because he can fling it with the Bomba.
Oh my God, that's so true. Oh God.
He
so
could just
silly.
play it out next turn.
Yep. Okay. Playing out the Druid. Yep.
Yeah, he wants to get that pumping.
Mm-hmm.
Pump up a jam.
But he pump it up when the beats are pumping. I think he might even kill it here, though. Maybe.
I don't think he cares.
No, he probably doesn't care.
I don't think if I was him, I wouldn't care. I think you just play out that Simeon Spirit Guide. And,
It's so much.
oh, he is carrying. Okay.
Wow.
Just
Okay. This
yoink
respect.
it. See it.
5 damage.
Bye bye.
Bye bye. Well, now that
See
makes.
ya, Felicia.
Yeah. Bye, Felicia. Didn't even know you. Now that does clear the way for his Murktide, though.
Yeah.
Simeon Spirit Guides are a lot scarier when there's a broadside bombardier in play.
We see an Unholy Heat, a Brainstorm, an Island, a Vulcan, a Delver, and
Days.
the Murktide, and the Days. Yeah.
Yeah. So he could. I would just probably. I mean, you're not clearing out this chalice, right?
Chalice check.
So just
Here
keep,
comes the Chalice check.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's just doing that to pump the Murktide.
Yep.
And I kind of agree with it. Like, there's not much else you're going to be doing. So.
Just putting it down right now. It's gonna be a 6/6. Or
No, it'll be a 7. No, yeah, 6/6, correct? Because
yeah.
Bobble and Land were the only non-creature. Oh, he actually. Oh, maybe I miscounted because he didn't end up exiling the Bobble. Oh,
Uh-oh.
bad news bears.
Uh-oh. Oh, but he has a daze. He does have a daze.
Oh shoot,
He kept the daze. Oh, very nice.
might be in a fine spot.
He is okay.
But Eugene could just at any second
Yeah.
kill him.
Yeah, it's very scary. He's not in the clear, but he is put on a clock now. He has
He's on a
Two-turn
currently
clock.
a 2-turn clock, and Alan right now is shoving his cards into the yard, to feel a potential Murktide.
Mm-hmm.
Now this Scalding Tarn can get a Sundering Fall. Get a what's it? The Surveil land, because they are playing the Surveil land.
I thought it was fun. Alan really tried to challenge. He's like, he played the Delver, immediately goes to his deck box to pull out the Delver.
Yeah. I mean, the thing is, Eugene is not letting those go through.
No, 100%.
Oh, and this is brutal. Because now he's going to be swinging in for 3 and then an extra 2 off the shock.
Yeah, he's dead here, I think, if he doesn't
I don't even know. I feel like you might just pitch the Chrome Mox.
Yeah, no, I think he's dead next turn. Alan is dead next turn.
Unless he gets a second Mercs on.
Oh my god!
This is why I'm like, you might just pitch the Chrome Mox. But then again, Eugene's got a bunch of live draws. So he's coming in for 9. But
and now he's okay.
Not necessarily.
Okay, now he's maybe okay.
Well, we'll have to see what Eugene's playing out here. Yeah, he should have just flung the Chalice.
Immediately goes to combat.
So currently, Goblin Rabble Master's a 4/2, and whoever he's blocking, will just get flung, and he blocks that. He takes 5, and it's still lethal. It's still lethal.
Yep.
It's still lethal. Nothing matters.
What?
Yeah, because it's 2 plus a converted mana cost, and that was a 3-drop. So he went to blocks.
1, 2, 3. Oh my god!
It's lethal no matter what. I still think it was correct for him to fling the Chrome Mox instead of the guy.
So Alan just shouldn't have attacked there. He should have just held back.
I think he had. Well, he had to get the game over.
If he held back, he could have just blocked the token and they would.
Oh, and then Alpha Strike. Yeah, you're right.
Yeah,
because he didn't play around exactly that situation happening.
Yeah.
Damn. Yeah. Hey.
Damn.
This legacy thing, it's not easy.
Bombardiers.
I think they've already split though, so
yeah.
Like no one's going home a sore loser. Everyone's already made their buckaroos.
Oh yeah, we're all having fun here.
Game 2 coming up.
Mm-hmm.
So sideboard. I don't know if we have any. No, we don't have any of the deck lists. But Eugene's probably looking to. We see ley lines, fire.
Probably Hydro Red Blast.
What's the Fury? The fake Fury from Alliance. Pyrokinesis. We see a Pyrokinesis. They'll probably see Borden. Oh, the Unlicensed Hearse and the Dead Gone's absolutely coming in. Easy Borden. And I'm not sure exactly what he's going to take out, though. Maybe the 1-drop? Oh, he's trimming on the Muxus. That makes sense. He's on the draw.
Yeah.
And it's going to just be less likely to get that high roll situation. Chrome Mox is an interesting trim.
Well, maybe he might be thinking that Alan's bringing in a little bit of artifact hate because he has like the
the chalices. Okay, I can see that.
Yeah.
And you're not going to board out the chalice.
No, it's just so good if it ever sticks. Like we saw how good it was there in game 1. So.
Yeah. But I feel like chalice is a part of your mana base.
It is. It is.
I mean, like
point.
I know in the past, like some decks are like, yeah, you're okay to trim a wasteland or such, but now with these land cyclers, you really can't trim a wasteland like you could anymore. Like my build of Esper Rescam, it only runs 16 lands.
Oh my gosh!
And some people are like, yeah, I trim a wasteland in these matchup. I'm like, no.
Oh my god.
No, bro, that's your mana.
It's so scary.
These decks were constructed for a reason. This is the minimum amount of lands we can run.
Yeah, you can't run less than this.
You can't run less.
It's so risky. 15 lands. Oh my god.
Oh no, 16.
But if you trim a land, it's 15.
A god-fearing 16 amount of lands.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, I remember when the land cyclers first came out for Living End, and from Lord of the Rings.
Oh, yeah.
And Living End players were trying like 14 lands. I'm like,
oh no, I was on 14 lands and it was working fine. It was working fine.
It's so silly. It's so silly.
Dude, like the thing is, you draw so much of your deck.
Yeah, it's true.
Yeah. And it's just like, oh, I have my lands guaranteed, and you were playing more lands within the deck with the land cyclers.
Yeah. Oh, I can get a land to my hand, and I get a creature in the graveyard.
You went up on lands,
wow.
Technically.
Yeah.
You just needed one.
So
you just need one.
And now Living End is not a deck anymore.
I mean, it's still doing good. It top 8'd a recent challenge.
It's much more manageable.
Yeah,
now,
but it is nowhere near as dominant as it used to be. Anyways, the worst mechanic in all of Magic the Gathering, stickers.
Yeah. Yep.
Good news is, I don't know if you heard, they're thinking about errataing the sticker mechanic.
Oh, really? What are they gonna do?
Probably just move it to how it is played on Magic Online, which is technically a buff
Okay.
for these sticker decks, where it's just roll a dice.
Roll a dice. There you go.
Yeah.
Now, did you see the new one that's coming in the next?
Oh no, there's more stickers.
Not stickers, but the new mechanic in the.
Oh, the fucking clusterfuck of mechanics. Sorry for the language, but it's just like, good lord.
The new commander thing from what?
Modern Horizons 2.5.
It's from what is it? What's the Outlaws of Thunder Junction?
Yeah.
There's a new commander mechanic that's gonna be legacy legal. I don't know I forget what it
Oh,
does.
there's a new commander mechanic. Oh my
Yeah.
goodness.
It's called I forget. It's like
Hopefully, it's probably going to be Initiative 3.0.
It's actually not that bad. It's not as bad as Initiative.
It's not Initiative. It's Monarch. It's not Monarch. They're going to do some White Plume Adventure. They're going to print White Plume Adventure again and be like, ah!
Oh my god. Let me see if I
But
can
they'll
find
do
the
it in
mechanic.
black.
Yeah.
They're like, oh, we could have never seen this dark ritualable creature.
Oh,
See?
here you get to so because we love sticker piles so much, there's another pile. So you get a bounty pile. Before
Thank
the game,
God.
shuffle at least 6 unique bounty cards into a face-down pile. As the starting player's third turn begins, reveal the top bounty card. Claim the revealed bounty during your turn and collect the reward. As each turn begins, if no bounty is being offered, reveal the next one. If the pile's empty, I could keep going.
I don't bother trying to introduce people to Magic anymore. I'm like, the game, like, if this is gonna be your like introductory format, then what is?
Yeah, it's silly. Also,
Anyways, Chalice on one.
Chalice on one. Anyways, Chalice on one. In response, he's doing the questing druid.
I mean, he's just gonna let it resolve.
He does have a meltdown in hand.
But the unfortunate part is, like, this Brainstorm or Hydroblast is gonna kind of just like this question druid's gonna be a cycle.
Yeah.
I mean, it's still 2 for 1, so you're not distraught, but
Well, he could still use one of them here, right?
yeah.
Yeah.
But the goal is to rip the Force of Will.
Right.
Or rip a Daze or something like that. I'm sure that's what he was looking for.
Oh, there's the force.
There's
the
the
days.
I mean, it doesn't matter what order he puts the cards. Throw 2 random cards on top. Your Ellen's position's looking hunky dory.
Yeah.
But I can't believe they're putting another confusing mechanic. Hopefully it's not, like, it might be legacy legal, but hopefully it's not legacy playable.
We'll see. Yeah, I hope not.
Because right now they've made 2 more mistakes in the recent Fallout set. There's the Sloth. You've probably heard about that
Oh,
one.
I heard that.
But there's also another card that actually would slot into a mono blue Stifle Knot deck.
Okay.
I'll pull it up right now.
Yeah. No, I heard that Sloth was actually putting in work. I was hoping.
Yeah.
I think someone played it
8/8
here.
Trample. Yeah,
Yeah.
our one of our locals, John, he started playing it. Max saw it, tweeted out, price went up to $10. Now, if you want to have get good value on your cards, just ask Max what cards to buy.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah, Max Torsion on Twitter for everyone.
Turbo. Eugene plays out a licensed Hearse or tries to. It gets dazed. It looks like he misses another land drop. So Alan's doing pretty well. Oh, we just Alan just slaps down the Murktide.
It's looking pretty solid for Malon's position. It's this card, Curie Emergent Intelligence. Whenever Curie Emergent Intelligence deals combat damage to a player, draw cards equal to its base power, which is important because here is the extra line of text: 1 colorless and 1 blue. Exile another non-token artifact creature you control. Curie becomes a copy of exiled creature, except it has, when this creature deals combat damage to a player, draw cards equal to its base power. Would you like to draw 12 with on your trample?
I think I will. I think I will draw 12.
I think a drawing half your deck is fine.
So silly, holy moly.
Anyways,
Eugene
I know we're not doing a ton of commentary on this match, but I feel like there's not much commentary to give.
Yeah.
Ellen is currently just in a absurdly dominant position.
Yeah, well,
But
does
Eugene
drop a
does
land.
have the Dead Gone in hand.
He has a dead gone. We know that Alan has a force, but he does draw a Cavern of Souls. I think I see a Muxus.
We need that Dead Gone to be Goblin Tribal.
Yeah.
A tribal
If
instant.
only, dude. They're never gonna. I can't say that anymore.
Oh
Kindred.
yeah, banned.
Kindred.
Banned. Oh no, it's not Kindred. It's Typal.
No, I thought it was Kindred. They changed it to Kindred.
They changed it to Typal.
No shot.
They've been saying Typal this entire time.
No shot. It's Kindred.
Maybe they eroded it to Kindred, but they've been saying Typal.
That's so weird.
There's so many. There's so.
I don't care. I'm calling it tribal.
I'm calling it
I'm
tribal,
calling it
too.
tribal. I don't care.
I mean, like, it's not that I don't care, but it's like they're from enough people that like
it's been around for so long.
yeah, that like the people that are in question, well, not in question, but that would have, I don't know the right word to say it, but the people that would be offended by tribal have spoken out and said it's
They don't
not,
care.
Yeah,
They don't care.
it's not that they don't care. It's just they
It's
don't
like-
think it's an issue.
Yeah, it's not an issue.
Yeah.
It's the people who. It's a whole.
But
thing.
at the end of the day, we are playing just a cardboard game. We want to make sure everyone has fun.
Yes,
so
sir. Very true.
whatever floats everyone's boat. That is
Mm-hmm.
the going rate.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Oh,
right.
And he picks it up.
Yeah.
Oh,
He's
three.
two,
Wait
three?
a minute. Oh, bounce another one.
Gone. See ya.
Wouldn't want to be you though. Ooh, okay.
Youch.
Okay, so that buys him a few turns.
I mean, it's unfortunately a 3-for-1.
Yeah,
I mean, if Alan just dazes this.
yeah. I don't think does he.
So
have a
Eugene's
daze?
going through the motions to explain why he has 3 mana. That doesn't work
Oh.
like. Oh, he
He's
could do
doing
the
it on
response.
on the stack.
But that's kind of not fair because Eugene already revealed the cards in his hand.
Yeah.
I don't think he would have been in a better position anyways. He was at 6.
Yeah.
Oh wait, he's at 6. The DRC probably could have just got Delirious.
He could have.
Yeah.
But he only had 2 lands in the graveyard.
I don't know.
think. Yeah. Yeah,
I feel like that's kind of unfair to go takesy backsy, but
yeah, but it's
this
it's
is a
round
for
4.
fun game.
Yeah, they already split, so it's fine.
yeah.
Yeah, that is kind of weird. He did it when he showed the dead god.
Yeah.
He's like,
Yeah,
okay, that's
actually,
that's fine. Okay,
that
so
changes my
Oh wait,
play.
actually, I'm gonna vote your thing with the others.
Yeah.
Wait, Alan, come on. Or maybe Eugene did it too fast. I mean, we can't hear, right? So
Yeah, of course.
Maybe it didn't give him a chance to respond.
Whoa, 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 whoa!
Yeah. Whoa, whoa. Hold your
Whoa.
horses. Wow.
Whoa!
Oh my god.
So who knows how that could have played out, but I don't think Alan's losing that. So.
No, I think he was in a pretty comfortable
dominant position.
Yeah. Still have not seen any name sticker goblins come out in either game, so hopefully we see that. I do want to see that.
Let's see some stickers get named.
Mm-hmm. I want to see some sticker cards on the table.
Get your stickers out.
Mm-hmm. Ooh, Eugene thinking about Blood Moon. I saw he was looking
It
at
is
Blood
an
Moon.
option. That
Oh,
is
he does bring them in. Okay. Yeah, because Alan, I think Alan doesn't run that many basics. I know Delver probably runs some number of basics, right? But
Yeah, it like the Blood Moon on the play is a bit good. Like, could be pretty solid.
he can turbo it out too, because he has the Chromoxes, he has the Soul Lands. So.
Yeah, it could be pretty solid, but we'll have to see.
New Soul Lands are getting printed too.
New Soul Land?
It's really nerfed. It's going to be printed into standard. It's it enters tapped and you have to return a land to your hand, but it
Oh, gotcha.
adds to generic.
Gotcha. I mean, they printed a quote-unquote Soul Ring for activated abilities
Yeah, that's true.
in
It's,
blue.
it saw very fringe play. Some people tried to make it work.
Some
but
people try to make it work in Legacy too. I'm
it's
not
like,
sure.
I don't think there's
It's
enough
just
there.
too big of a drawback from an entry tapped.
Yeah, entering tapped is really bad.
So, oh, is that a 6?
It is a 6 on one of them,
Mamma mia!
and there's a 4, a 4.
4,
2,
4, and 6.
Yeah, it's pretty good.
I mean, if he gets a sticker goblin on turn 1 with the Cavernous Souls
Oh,
back
baby.
up, could be pretty. Well, actually, you don't necessarily need the Cavernous Souls because if either the sticker goblin's resolving or it's not.
Mm-hmm.
But Alan could also just fight over the payoff. That is a Cavernous Souls, an Ancient Tomb. That's a keep.
That's a snap keep.
That's a keep. He just slams it.
That's a Chalice on one. That's a Dead Gone. That's
Unfortunately, the Dead Gone is dead in hand, but you know what?
Oh, that's true.
It always
Yeah.
pitches to Chromox.
That's true. Yeah.
That's a pretty solid hand.
Mm-hmm. It looks like Alan's taking a mull here.
Alan's probably looking for a Force Will to make sure he can play the game.
Mm-hmm.
Or a Meltdown. But,
Yeah.
like, even then, I think you're looking more for the Force.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. But even then, you're
He
not.
needs the Force to be with him.
Yeah, he really needs that force to be
Yeah.
with him. But on a mole, it feels so rough as the control.
Oh,
is that a
he
force?
found the
Immediately.
Force is with him.
A force is with him today, but
But lots of 1-drops. Oh,
Yeah.
but no colored mana.
no colored mana. No.
No.
The
You know what's
5.
funny? If he kept that and just forced the chalice, wasted the tomb, I think he's actually in a fine spot.
That is true. Yeah, it would have actually been fine.
But that you don't know that as the
yeah, you can't take that risk. You
Yeah.
don't know. We know because we are the omnipotent. We're
Yeah.
the all-knowing. But
that is one of the things about these stompy decks. Sometimes you just waste their colored mana or their soul lands out from under them, and they don't play the game.
Yep, it's very true. I know that all too well.
Yeah, you've had that happen.
Have to be a lot of times.
Yeah, but so that's always something to keep aware of. But as a Delver player, you just got to send that back. You can't just be living off the top like that.
Yeah, and now he's got even less to work with. He goes 5.
He's probably just going to look for a hand that.
You can't go to 4.
No way. Going to 4 is a death sentence.
Yeah.
There's been very few games where I've won on 4.
I've lost on a mold. I've lost from someone who molded 3. They're playing Tron. Oh, it's just a mold 1.
Oh,
okay.
that's not bad at all.
Yeah, he was just taking extra long to shuffle his deck then.
Gotcha. Ancient Tune.
Uh-oh.
Blame
No! Alan is not happy.
Alan just said, yep.
Uh,
He said, go ahead. That's one drop. That's 2 1-drops. That's 3 1-drops. And there's the threat.
No.
Oh.
The Chalice uncountered into
Eugene's
Cavern
at
of
16.
Souls.
We'll keep that for mental note if it becomes relevant, but Eugene should remember.
Yeah.
Yeah, there it is.
Bro, I've been going to bed a lot earlier too. This is way past my bedtime.
I had a little midday nap.
Nice.
Not enough.
Hey, I've been going to the gym too.
Oh, nice.
I'm trying to get into the habit of it.
That's good.
I took what you said. I thought about what you said.
Mhm,
Hell
mhm.
yeah, so I'm trying. Okay.
And Mr.
Prospector.
Manda himself.
Yes, sir. Brigadier. Okay, Eugene.
Ouch.
Calm down, Eugene. Where's the anger of the gods when you need it?
This is going to make 2 goblins. This is swinging in for 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And he can fling.
Oh, Jesus.
9
Oh,
damage coming
no.
in. Lethal next turn. Not enough.
Does he play Fury?
No.
He doesn't play Fury. Oh, okay.
Nope.
Well,
This is game.
this is game over. There's no board. Delver doesn't play any board wipes.
They used to play 1 Fury, but there was a time where they would also play
Oh, he does have.
End the Festivities.
Okay.
But that was when elves were more of a thing.
Right.
Yeah, just being 1 toughness nowadays is not good enough.
Nope. I think it might be a game over here.
I have a hard time.
Oh, he's
seeing
bouncing the Chalice.
how Alan gets out of this.
Oh,
He could Hydroblast
Yeah, he does have that.
the Rabble Master, because that's what's going to kill him at the moment.
Yeah. But he needs to do that before he goes to combat.
I guess it'd just be more efficient heat.
Yeah.
Now he could have actually Hydroed and then played the Question Druid the next turn. But I don't know. It's just how do you get through this as the Delver player?
Yeah.
Your counter spells are dead.
Yep.
And the stuff that you wanted to be counter, like you needed your counter spell for the Chalice, and the stuff you wanted to be counter spelling is now uncounterable. So it's like, what do you do?
Not much.
Throws his
The Bombardier.
The Bombardier. I don't think that's.
But then he's gonna be how much he's taking.
He's gonna be taking 5,
5, 6, 7, 8.
9. No, that's lethal. He just has lethal on board.
Oh yeah, he has lethal anyways. Yeah, you're right. He just swings with everything.
Oh well, this is just a
Okay.
fucking.
We can't pump anything, but still.
No, he can because he can sack one of them. Yeah, dude.
Yeah, you're right.
And
well,
a solid performance from Turbo Muxus by Eugene.
GG.
Hey, thanks everyone for coming to tune in for Tuesday Night Legacy. It is a absolute pleasure to commentate,
Hell yeah.
and always glad to see people enjoying the best. I know you love Modern, but
Hey.
Legacy, in my opinion, is the best format.
Legacy's pretty goated. Okay. Excuse me. Legacy's
You're
pretty
like, I
goated.
I love Legacy.
Legacy's pretty goated. It's a lot of fun. It's always great to see all the different variations to decks and having a good time. All the old cards. Hell yeah.
Yeah, it's one of the most interesting and diverse formats we have. Hey, thank you so much for sticking around.
Hey.
Emasculated Shrimp.
Thank you. Yes, sir.
He's just like me, for real.
He just like me for real. Yes. Alrighty, I think we're gonna call it a wrap here. But it's a little bit. Well, I don't know for you. For you, it's not late. For me,
Oh,
it's
dude,
late.
yeah, this is showtime.
Yeah, it's showtime for you, but for me, it's bedtime. So
Yeah.
we're gonna take off for the night. Thank you, everyone, for sticking around. Thank you for watching, and we will be back on another Tuesday to bring you some.
So not next Tuesday, but the following, we will have another live stream going with some different commentators.
Mm-hmm.
And you know what? It's going to be a good time. You'll probably see my ass, hopefully, in the winners bracket.
Yeah.
But,
Hell yeah.
But hopefully you guys have a great rest of your evening, too. Thank you for tuning in.
Mm-hmm. Have a great rest of your night, and I hope to see you next time whenever I see you. Alrighty. Catch
See
you
ya.
later. Bye-bye.
Just checking in at the end here if we still have any watchers. We are done for the night. You saw the round 4. It is done. We are out of here. So thank you for tuning in for this Tuesday Night Legacy. As always, I am Eugene, and we hope to do more content in the future for you. See you next time.